And welcome back to the episode 3 of Underwood Adventures.
Nice. This time around.
I know. Step in the right direction. Last we left off, we left our adventurers in a cavern-esque corridor. They had fought some mechanical monstrosity creatures, what may have you. They have yet to decipher.
Bruxigar's going to call them monstrosities.
The ever so helpful Steve the Completely Normal was there to help us in our last endeavor, but was at the last moment banished to another plane of existence.
Banished.
Again.
And
unbeknownst to some people.
Yeah, unbeknownst to most all except Tornak, he now stares this hooded, you can somewhat see faint bits of reddish hair kind of make its way through the hood. You can't quite make out a face yet.
You bastard! Where'd he go?
And that's where we'll pick up. So, I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative. As we're just going to do it.
He's got that thing loaded, DM.
Oh, watch it. Yeah, just don't shoot me.
It's aiming low. you know.
But it shoots high.
I'm just saying, shoot me and
See what happens to your
Yeah.
character.
What happens if you shoot God?
I'm a lawful man. It will take a lot for me to break the law.
Tornak's dumbstruck.
Is shooting not against the law? I don't think that's necessarily against the law.
Maybe most places.
Other laws of heaven. Or Baldur's Gate is exactly
Or I'm
the
shooting
opposite.
against God.
But I'll start off.
That's not
We're at 20, 25,
23.
23. Good start. Okay. 15 to 20.
16.
16.
16, both of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Combo move. Well,
yeah.
not really, but someday.
So technically, do you guys want to do combos, or do you want...
That's what we were doing.
Well, if it comes down to it, whoever has the higher dex goes first.
I would be 15.
But if you want to do a combo move, go for it. Okay. 10 to 15?
8.
Okay, no, 18.
No 10 to 15? Alright, 5 to 10?
9.
6.
All down there. So I heard a 9?
9.
What was the next one? 8?
That's 6.
Good rolls.
Yes. These guys supposed to be lucky too.
And again, how do you spell your name?
VENTHRISS. More S's on the end. Because I'm a snake.
3 S's.
Yes. As many S's as you want.
Just keep writing S's until you start writing on the
Yeah,
table.
I don't know if that's actually her name, or if that's just like a lisp.
Ventress.
Okay. I think we should probably...
Wait, what's the name of that bad guy from Star Wars, the Clone Wars?
Which one? General Grievous?
No, the bald chick. Did I actually...
Ventress.
Ventress? Okay.
Ventress?
I was like, did I steal her name on accident?
Close.
DH.
Okay.
I think it's Asajj Ventress. Is it called?
Asajj.
Okay. I was like, crap, did I steal her name? Because I didn't mean to.
Pretty fucking close, though.
Yeah. I blame the character.
And you know Disney's not going to mess around.
And I'm going to have a hit out on me now.
Alright, so yeah.
Take
We're going to start off right with Valkyrie.
I will just firebolt that one there.
Okay, go for it.
Nice. Miss.
Yep. So yeah, you shoot and it almost kind of like it goes towards it, but it kind of moves out of the way at the last second, scorches the earth right below it.
Didn't have enough power on it. Just feed it.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. We're Tornak Boxigar.
I'm gonna go first. I want to attempt to intimidate the man, aiming my gun at him. You drop that toe when you get on your knees!
Is that an intimidation?
As an action.
You're just intimidating, right?
Just intimidating.
Okay, intimidation roll.
That is 18.
18.
It's pretty intimidating.
That is pretty intimidating.
Swat Tornak.
Oh, what are you pointing at?
You need to kick down a door first.
Yeah, the question is, does he know what a gun is?
He's about to find out if he doesn't cooperate.
He's probably heard some banging, right? You fired it already.
Did fire it once. Twice.
Yeah, in this
I mean,
cave.
guns aren't an unknown thing. I mean, we use cannons.
I don't know. We asked someone what a clock was, and they looked at us really confused.
No, I asked if there was a clock shop, and he was a crazy guy.
He was
I
like,
think it was a
"What's
crazy
a
guy.
clock?"
Wait, who was it? I can't remember who I asked. Oh no, it was Granny. Granny don't know what a clock is.
I go by sundials.
Yeah. Oops.
Granny tracks time by joint pain.
Damn.
Go.
What is the?
I've been standing a long time.
What's the ability check against intimidation?
Probably just a charisma check against it.
Or a save?
I would.
It'd be a
I mean, that's up to you.
to save.
Maybe wisdom or charisma.
Probably charisma.
Charisma make more
Yeah,
sense.
because I'm directly trying to overcome the guys.
You beat him. So you see as you get down, you see him. He kind of and kind of hunches down a little bit, not dropping the tone.
All right, then I'm going to approach him with 30 feet of movement. Actually, are we still going off from when I was I cast Zephyr Strike on myself
Yes. It
So-
had what? What's the duration?
for a minute?
I'd say you still have about half of it.
All right, sweet. So if he's within 60 feet of me, I'm going to march up to him.
Yeah.
And hoping, he doesn't scream away from me.
So you 10, 15, 20. Get up into his face.
And man, my turn just, you stay right there, you don't try anything!
You need to detain him. You have any handcuffs?
Well, I had to intimidate him first, so.
Oh, fair enough.
That's my move right now.
All right. Roxigar, you just saw Tornak move up and confront the hooded figure.
So I probably heard that. Didn't see any of it though.
Yeah, you definitely heard it through the cavern.
I heard the swamp man. Is there enough?
Swamp man.
Is there enough room for me to squeeze through here?
Yeah, as long as everybody allows you to.
Yeah.
So, does
Do I-
Alvar, Ventress, and Valk,
Sure.
do you plan on stopping him?
Dang way!
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
I
So,
put my arms out.
15, 20, puts right there.
Yeah. And then this overturned spider is dead.
Correct.
I'm just gonna keep moving the rest of my 20 because I have 40 movement to this guy.
This one?
Does that make it? I can also use.
Yep. You've got like 5 feet left
Okay.
out of 40.
Then I am going to multi-attack.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I will do my best.
So this thing's kind of like you hear the clockwork.
So 16.
16 hits.
16 does it. Nice. So 9 damage for the first, and a natural 18 to hit.
Your fists, what are they? What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Non-magical?
I think it is still non-magical.
Maybe. I'm not sure about the monks.
Yeah, I think it's non-magical at this
It's not
level.
magical. Okay, so you, with that first one, it's fucking metal. But
Yeah, I was like, okay,
But
yeah.
like part of it does kind of indent a little bit of its hull, but still kicking around. Maybe not as much damage as you thought.
Right. So that hurt my hand. I'm gonna go for a stomp on this one. Actually, no, I already rolled the 18 to hit. And that was...
By the
eight-
way, go ahead.
8 damage for the second.
8 damage? Yeah, so how do you want to finish this one? This one was already previously damaged.
Okay, so it's like I
it was
weaken
already-
the first leg, and then just like stomp on it, and then pull it apart, basically.
Alright, so yeah, easy enough. Yeah, it kind of like shrieks back after that first blow, and then yeah, you just kind of get up on it, step on it, and then just rip the leg straight off, and it kind of like spirals a little bit until it and just almost does a Pac-Man.
Okay.
Does it like curl up like a dead spider?
Not quite.
Okay.
Like you see it kind of almost like fall into place, and like some of the legs still kind of.
Creepy collapse.
And you hear there's a little bit of smoke that kind of out of it before it eventually stops.
I will also use a key point to have a bonus action flurry of strikes against this other guy.
All right, go for it.
Natural 16, so 24 to hit.
Yes.
That is 7 damage.
All right. Yeah. So again, same thing. This one kind of sees that last one get taken down, and you spin over to hit that one too, and it makes solid connection.
But yeah, still not as
Doesn't
much.
feel like it's quite doing what it wants to.
It also has to succeed on a dex saving throw.
Are you doing a stunning strike?
Not a stunning strike, it's the open hand archetype.
So what is it? A
Dex saving throw must be knocked prone. DC's, I don't think it's 10.
13.
Yeah, so DC 12, so he succeeds. Nothing happens.
So you, but it doesn't quite. It kind of like kind of readjusts.
And then a natural 17 to hit on the last one.
All right.
That is 10 damage.
10 damage.
And I will have him make a strength saving throw on this one. If it fails, he's pushed 15 feet away from me.
17.
Yeah.
So,
So
is
did
it
it-
another like open palm thing?
Yeah.
So you try and do it.
He
Yeah,
just
another.
digs in.
Yeah, and it does. It moves like a little bit. You hit it and it goes like. It moves back like a couple, but all its legs like scrape against the stone, and it holds in place.
That will do it for me, Bob.
All right. Now it is their turn. So you. Broxter, make a perception check for me.
Okey-doke. Ooh.
You are
Nice.
so caught up in the
That would be an
hitting.
Even, that would be an even 5.
Even
Nice.
5. Yeah, you wouldn't either. You too far away.
I'm like, man, I'm crushing these things.
Caught up in the brawl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as you are sitting there, boom, boom, take these down. You're like, yeah, these things are
Weak.
weak, nothing. Let's just see. You, at like the last second, you hear almost like a spidey sense, and you're like, and like as you're turning, you see a almost what are they? Almost stalagmite type projectile, about 4 feet long,
Okay.
and just comes like flying by you and crashes into this wall, exploding into stone. You see this too. Whoa!
Aw.
And then, Broxgar, you finish turning back over, and you see.
Big boy.
Oh, lovely.
So it fired like a harpoon?
It fired like a 4-foot-long stalagmite at you. Like, basically what these guys were doing, but huge.
You know, like,
I
So,
know for
yeah.
a fact that the little ones hurt.
So I'm pretty
So
big
don't get
and
hit
I'm a
by
monk,
that.
but I don't think I can catch a missile that
I'm just
size.
saying, one turn I would
And,
drop to half HP.
Yeah, and these,
Ghetto.
you see as you're looking at it, multicolored different eyes on this thing. This actually depicts it very well.
We don't need
Mud and dirt covered, much bigger. You're looking at probably like
4 to 5 times its size.
yeah.
What are these
So
other
you're
ones?
like almost 20 feet, like
All?
15 to 20, I'd say, but about like 8 to 10 tall, and
Shelob size.
pretty like. And you look at the front of this one too. It's like big ass pincer things are almost like they look to be like drill bit esque,
Scratch
like
my
a
head.
bunch of
What the
different,
fuck is
like,
this supposed to
oscillating.
attach to?
oscillating cogs and
Blades.
whatnot that break
Dragons?
up harder rocks.
Think you could control
Okay.
a dragon? It's bad.
It's going to then move into the room, just
dead
about
giant back there that crawled off of
to here. And Baroxigar, make an opportunity attack, or you have an opportunity attack, as this one is
Oh no, you don't!
moving away from you.
That's
Caught.
Yeah. Natural
There you go.
18.
Yes.
Things cannot escape from me. 8.
8. You, you see it kind of start to like crouch down and do that same move, and you're like, whoop, and as it's jumping, you kind of punch it down into place, and it pops about this far before landing straight down between you guys.
Okay.
And it does look very heavily damaged. But it gets right in between you, and you see it lift up, and a little metal piece, a prong, comes out of the bottom of it, and you see it. It starts sparking, and it jams itself into the ground. I need both of you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
prong comes out.
That'd be a 22.
22. You succeed.
Dex save 17.
17, you both succeed. You both take 5 points of lightning damage.
Ow.
It's his. 15, 20, 25. Oh, yeah. So, you see this one. And then comes up and tries to attack you as well. That is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Well, look at that. So you see this thing as you're, whoa, and it tries to make a swipe at you with one of its claws, and it just barely misses your leg. That is it for theirs. We are to Palabar. Varys. Varys is first by 1.
Did the caster guy do anything?
Not that round.
Does
hit.
Okay.
He has his own initiative.
How big are the squares?
5.
So I'm gonna run that path, like right around that boy right here to this square. If you let me.
I permit this.
Okay. And I'm going to make a melee sword attack on this guy while casting Green Flame Blade.
Alright.
Yes, on him, and then, he's within 5 feet of him, right? This guy.
Of him, you're probably looking at 10 feet at least between the two.
10.
Are you only trying to jump it?
Yeah.
I'd say that this one's closer to him than anything.
I thought that thing detonated itself.
What?
No, I just like spiked the ground. And
No, yeah, it's not dead.
What?
Yeah.
That's such shit. That's so cheap.
I'll just cast it on. Fuck. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have it leave. I'll just hit that one guy with Green Flame Blade. With
The spider?
Yeah, the spider with a 13 to hit.
It's not hit.
Okay. That's my turn.
Wait, you're hitting this guy?
Yeah.
That does hit.
Oh, 13 hits the. Okay. That's. 13 points of non-magical, and
Non-magical.
then 7 points of magical fire damage.
What kind of blade is it?
So it's my long sword.
And then you cast Green Flame Blade on it.
Yeah,
so
so it's just-
Green Flame, ignites from his sword, and he hits that first one. The sword, part of it, you can feel it's like a metal bat hitting other metal. And you ting, and you're like, ah! It like shakes in your hand. But then you do see, the flame itself jumps almost from your sword and lands, and it starts to go within the spider itself, and it like starts glitching out, but it appears to still be.
Okay. Well, that is my turn.
All right. Palvar.
From where Baulder is standing, can he see, is there room to get in between those guys down to that?
You can see. Which pillar? This pillar? You
I
could
wanted to,
definitely move up for sure.
Okay, well, if he's going to try and get, if he's able to, he has 45 movement.
15, 20, 25 gets you right here.
If he has 45, he's going to move all the way around to the far side of the pillar.
This side,
Yeah, on the far side over here.
15.
And then put him.
Right here?
No, I want to get it to where he can see the guy with the, from where he's at, he heard everybody else yelling at the other guy with the look. Can you see over into there?
You'd be able to get. It's kind of. You definitely have. What are you trying to do to him? Trying to hit him with something ranged?
Yes.
Okay, so it would be.
Half cover.
If he'd be able to see him once he gets into that position.
Yeah, probably half cover. Because you're trying to shoot around the pillar. He's got the pillar too, and there's this spider in front of him.
Okay, he's still going to attempt to whip out his sling. First one I'm going to attempt using a key point, attempting a stunning strike.
Do you have to hit him first to do that? Yeah, I believe you have
When
to.
you hit, actually, then I would attempt it. Yes, 2
Yeah.
strikes. The first one.
So you don't have to blow a key point if you
Yes.
miss. Yeah.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, and he's going to use a key point to attempt a stunning strike. DC
Do you
15.
remember having Misty Step?
So as you.
So I don't have that. Have I used my actions?
As you throw,
I think so, yeah.
this spider goes turns and jumps straight up and takes the blow of your shot. You can still do stunning strike.
They're little spiders.
Well, because he would have to, after it hit.
It does hit.
Actually, okay, yeah, he'll still do it without
What does he have to roll?
DC 15.
That is a 13 fail.
Okay, and if that one did not hit for his second attack, he is going to do the same thing at the same guy with the book again.
So he is. That one is currently stunned.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you see that one after it drops back down, especially you, Varys, that it drops right in front of you, and it's kind of got like that dent of where the rock hit it, and it's like part of it is making some funny sounds.
In the midst of chaos, there is opportunity. 18, no, 17 this time. No,
17?
18.
18 hits.
And it's time to use another key point for another sound strike.
Natural 20.
Oh, but he did. He still takes damage. So.
Right.
Actually, I forgot.
He gets beamed with the rock and he takes it like a champ.
9 damage.
So you, after this next one, you whip that one across, and you see like as he's like kind of like going towards, or Tornak's kind of right in front of him, and he's crouching down. You whoosh, hit him like across the head. Ow! That hurt. I thought you said you were coming in peace.
We never said that.
Never said that.
You didn't get on the
You
ground.
surrender peacefully.
You didn't
All right.
on the ground.
For one, he has one bonus action. You can use one key point on the bonus action to use a dash and freaking go over to this other pillar that's over here.
All right.
We're all huddled in the corner now.
End my turn.
All right. Venter's.
So that spider in front of me that's upside down, is it dead?
Yes.
That one is? Okay. So then I'm gonna go around everybody. The end, I think, behind Cigar. If I can fit there. Oh no, it's attacking me. And I'm gonna do Shocking Grasp on the spider. Right over, yeah, right there.
Okay. You have advantage on it because you are, or he's currently engaged.
It's like double advantage because it's also made of metal.
Why?
Shocking grasp.
And so
Who said that you have?
You have
any sort of-
advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. I assume they're made of metal.
is metal.
But they have a lightning ability.
So they're grounded.
Yeah.
Or you could charge them.
You could try and hit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I said I was gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Just saying.
That's cocked for sure.
It looks like a 15, but I will look at
It was between your pages.
So that's a 14 then?
14 hits. Yep.
Nice. 11 damage.
11
Nice.
healing.
And it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
It was all lightning damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
You see, as you hit the spider, it kind of like almost like jumps back at you, and you see parts of it. Yeah, just like the lightning almost like shoots out of the legs. But it does take damage.
Okay. I thought I was gonna do something cool.
Anything else?
Nah. I'll just hope it attacks someone else besides me.
All right.
Solid plan.
Now
Looks at Roxadar.
it is the hooded man's turn.
Here we go.
So yeah, as he's in front of you.
Well, you guys came in here and destroyed all my friends. Why do people always have to be so mean? You're next. You're gonna be my friend.
And please make a wisdom saving throw.
This dude's a body
Is he casting
snatcher.
friends on you?
It's 13.
13. You feel like, so you're holding your gun out like this, and on your, what is that, your shoulder, you feel a force just and you feel almost like there are a bunch of little fingers, just like almost like this, but like going down your arm and holding you, and you are now paralyzed.
All right.
And you're just frozen there.
All you need to do is wiggle your finger. Come on. Got this.
And I can see you hiding over there too. Let's make you my friend as well.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Why?
Because I'm a gnome. It just says advantage on saves versus magic, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
As magic, as in
It just says on save versus magic. Which would you?
because you're a gnome.
That was one of the racial traits.
Yeah, but I don't think you have resistance to all magic.
No,
and this is a DC.
that's
yeah.
up to you on which, if it is or not.
You
Well,
have advantage on
it's-
all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws
Yeah,
against
so
magic.
anything besides like
That's pretty
non-damage
cut and dry.
spells, where it would be non-damage, but
Sorry, say it again.
It just says you have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. Like the whole sentences. Rawr.
That would be just however you
Yeah, no, I guess that works. I didn't know it was just as cut as dry as
Yeah.
I'm a gnome.
I mean, that's an awesome perk.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm a gnome.
18.
It's too bad you're 2 feet tall.
So you feel that same on your side, and then you start to feel those fingers, and you just you shake it off and move back a little bit, and that was unsettling.
You have access to forbidden works. You know of our forbidden works? Well,
Pulls his staff out.
if I walked up to him, pushed
It's
his
an
finger
enemy
down,
stand.
the attack roll would die. He's holding the weapon.
Tornak.
Shit.
No, he's got.
Think shit.
He's going to back up, and then he's going to grab or flip a few pages. Now, where was it again? Here it is. And he tears out a page, crumples it into a ball, and just throws it
One use only.
past you guys about a little bit. The Brock's already seen a piece of paper laying on the floor, and then it begins to almost like become more of a solid, almost cylindrical ball in the middle of the floor, like almost like perfectly rounded, and then the material of it then turns to what appears to be some sort of metal.
Okay, so now it's a perfectly spherical metal ball.
Right.
Great.
Well,
Is it gold?
make a perception check.
I won't take that.
22.
22. You see all
It's a baby
three of
spider.
these spiders just kind of like they're not moving, but the the carcass left just kind of
No. Mm-mm.
and
Brock, you guys having none of that.
yeah. Just gonna stay right there. Cool. We are to Valkyrie.
Okay. So that one spider there, the smaller one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
I will fire bolted.
All
And
right.
try to hit this time.
You're only gonna try to hit this time?
Yes, 20 to hit.
That hits.
11 fire damage.
11. Yeah, this time you... And it hits on impact. A little bit of it kind of rears up and then comes back down.
And I'll just stay where I'm at.
Alright. Tornak Broxigar. Tornak, you're paralyzed, so...
Can I make my save?
Will...
Or is it the end of the turn?
At the... Yeah, at the end of your turn you can make a save.
So, I guess.
Basically
Okay.
just make the save.
Just make it anyways.
You make it.
Oh, yeah! 4!
And paralyzed.
That's rough, bud.
You're like trying to move, but you feel like those little fingers just like literally holding your body movements,
Anything I try to do,
and you're just stuck in place.
frustration builds.
Broxigar.
The metal finger.
Well, there is still a spider alive around me. Can we get a marker for this?
I guess it's
What?
the thing.
For the piece of paper?
Yeah, or the
If your brain is
Magnet.
The metal finger is too bad. Metal finger goes down.
oh, perfect.
A piece of paper.
And the one that's still alive, is he being dragged towards it as well?
No.
Pick
Okay.
up the carcass and run.
I'm thinking of picking up the magnet and just chucking it down the hallway. But I also don't want to touch it because I'm
Touch it.
superstitious.
Just touch it. You'll
Back
be
to
fine.
punching spiders.
This moment of monk-like intrigue. And back to punching spiders.
And then the orc picks up.
I'll take my 10 to that next spider. And then, because these things are metal. I mean, I got my...
Brass knuckles.
yeah, but these things are like expensive.
Yeah, and
Like,
you're stuffing them like punching
yeah,
the
like
outsides
crazy.
of these things. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the quarterstaff out and give it a couple whacks.
Give it the old whack.
That would be a pretty shit roll. But maybe we can eke it out. 13?
13 hits.
Yes.
Just hits.
And that would be 8 damage.
8 damage.
And that is also bludgeoning, and that is a net 1 to follow up.
So yeah, that one, and you smack it, and again, a little bit of a different. You get a good hit out of it. Doesn't feel like it did as much, and that next one, just you hit like your brass
That was
knuckles on the
quarterstaff.
on the quarterstaff.
You hear a creak.
And then yeah, you whack it like you would before, but you hit like a solid piece of metal, and it just reverberates back
Yeah.
up through your staff.
I hate that. I hate that sensation.
Puts a tiny little crack in his staff.
Hey, don't jinx me.
You roll a couple nat ones.
Give him my half.
Yeah, I would have to roll like 2 in a row for that to be like
I'd say 3 when your staff breaks.
3 in a row.
In a row and it snaps in half.
Yeah, just like broken end of it, quarter like
Three in a row, I expect it to like Gandalf splinter in my hand. I hit something so hard, it's like.
It splinters and does damage to
Disintegrates.
nearby party members.
that was the end of your turn, I'm assuming.
No, I will spend a key point to dodge and use my bonus action, and then that will be my turn.
What does that give you again? Fucking.
Just advantage on dex saves and disadvantage on attacks against me,
Disadvantage on attacks against you.
and advantage on dex saves.
What if it's a dex save?
Wait,
But
say it one more time.
attack
The
Advantage on dexterity saving
Right.
throws, and then disadvantage on attacks against me. I believe it's both, isn't it?
disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah, because I'm dodging.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of it. They have disadvantage, or you have I don't know. Anyways, I was either hearing it wrong or something. But this one is going to go ahead, turn to you, make an attack. That is a 20 to hit.
At disadvantage.
What?
At disadvantage.
Oh, at disadvantage?
Come on, dude.
19 to hit.
Well,
Better
that still does it.
And 13 points of damage.
I meant to flippin' rage. 13, you say?
Yep. And then this one is going to go ahead.
Next.
You see it actually, like, as it's coming at you, that pillar's in the way, and it almost, like, takes part of it out, just trying to get to you. You feel the room itself. A little bit of debris as it...
I'm used to tavern brawls. I'm not super jazzed about fighting a big freaking mechanical spider.
Yeah, it comes up to you and rears up two of its legs. Disadvantageable. That's a 16 to hit for the first one. 12 to hit for the next one. So
You need something.
no, it's fine. The first one is 20 points of piercing damage as the first one like strikes in you, and the next one goes wide. It's gonna make another attack against you.
Rocks.
Ooh, you got lucky on that one. It's a 16 to still hit.
That hits.
Okay. It was a natural 20. Yeah, I was like, fuck. So that is... Ooh, we got lucky again. Motherfucker. Thank you. This one's 8 points
Oof.
of piercing damage.
That is
And the
lucky.
last strike coming in is a 16 again.
Yeah.
20 points again of piercing damage. As another... And this thing is just like spearing you from each different... And you see, yeah, like... And this thing...
Gentlemen, that was a 61 total points of damage. Just so you're appropriately scared.
On disadvantage.
Yes.
You're also a barbarian.
You then see...
I have a problem.
Man, Brock's
make a perception check.
No matter what you
Seven.
7.
Sees the big metal thing stomp around the corner.
Yeah, you're definitely like super enveloped in this, and it just nothing seems to catch your perception. Because you're like, holy shit, that's a big metal spider.
That's a big pool of blood.
And yeah, you're just seeing Broxigar like he's trying to dodge his best out of the way of these things, but they're quick.
Just more and more holes.
And yeah, you're just staring down like this meat
Size of
grinder of
fists.
rusted metal in his mouth.
Oh, you're gonna need a tetanus shot.
Debris and
Yeah.
rock crumble is just falling from its mouth cavity.
Get vaccinated, folks. That's the key thing.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're not gonna die from this. We're gonna die from
We are two bears.
I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna come over here.
You get a opportunity attack.
Oh, do it. I don't care.
Yeah. Your health to
23.
spare.
Barely.
You take. 16 points. Yeah, it got some almost max damage.
Okay. Well, we're running into trouble here, boys. And
Agreed. Yeah. Trouble is one way I would describe this.
Hold on. Let me just see if I got anything better.
Let me see
No.
if I have something on. Fuck this.
I don't. So,
If you have big guns, now would be the time to pull it out.
I'm not Victor right now. So I'm.
Big guns.
Is this spider within 5 feet of this spider?
Yes.
perfect. Green flame blade again.
All right.
Okay, that's a 20 to hit, not nat.
That hits.
Okay, wrong dice, but it's like 40 damage. Jeez. So
All
that
right,
would
Magnar.
Be, yeah. No, I'm on the wrong page. Let me see. So that's a 10 non-magical and 2 fire damage.
2 fire. Okay.
On big boy, and then leaps over to small boy and does 4 fire damage. Horrible rolls.
Yeah. Cigar could use some nourishment.
Using Skyrim text, you have all your cheese
Pause.
rolls. All the cheese rolls in your yeah.
Just pause time and then like eat everything. Take a nap. Long rest.
Scroll through the like 50 potions you have.
That was it for Varys?
Yes.
Palabar.
That's all I've got.
Alvar is going to move toward a gentleman holding the book again. He's going to bring his staff up, attempt to knock the book out of his hands, but they disarm.
So you're gonna move up to him?
Yes, move up to attack him.
You should have been watching my partner.
For disarming.
As you think.
While
While standing there.
tested by targets, either athletics or acrobatics.
Right.
And I'm at is he holding it with both hands?
He is holding it with both
Okay,
hands.
so I'm at disadvantage, and I'm assuming he's also larger than.
He's larger than you. Yeah.
Okay, so he would be at advantage then.
It's like he's not terribly tall, but you're terribly short. He rolled the same
I
exact
have a
thing.
lot more armor if I used
Which
mage
is
armor
what?
instead of chainmail.
It is a 17 plus 9. Or not 9. 2. So
Well, he was
19.
not disarmed. There's no
So you try, are you trying to whack it out with your staff?
Yeah, he's trying to basically coming up and batting it out with one end of the staff as he's coming up, and as he misses, apparently trying to,
Yeah,
he keeps hold of it.
Yep.
Correct?
So
Okay.
yeah, you try and like whack it out of his hands and
So then for
How
his,
dare you?
for the second attack, you shall not have the book. Second attack, he's going to get the other end of the staff and attempt another stunning strike with the.
you again hit, but
Yeah. That's right.
15 hits.
Also, you need to make after I do your damage here, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
So DC 15?
Yes.
14.
So he is stunned then
Yep.
and has 8 damage.
You might need to do a prayer healing.
Or no, take that 7 damage.
10-minute cast time.
7. So you, how do you like just like smacking him
With
it.
the other end of the staff,
You-
since he's so low, you
Yeah.
basically just taking him out of any of his joints, like his knees or something like that one along right side of his elbow, maybe.
Yeah, you miss with the book, and he reels it back, and then you go with your staff and hit him right in the kidney, and it kind of just like freezes up his body.
And for bonus action, since he used his Kinsey weapon, it's one unarmed strike.
Okay.
He's gonna brace himself on the staff and jump up with his feet and attempt to kick him in the knees.
Go for it. I believe you have advantage now because he's stunned.
Go drop kick to the knees.
21 hits.
Unless we can pump out a lot of damage very fast.
15 damage.
15 damage. All right. You go up and leap off your staff and just kick him almost in the same spot, and you hear like a muffled, but that's all that gets out.
He just stops, plants himself with his staff again.
All right.
Magical bullets.
Oh yeah.
Ventress.
Yeah, I'm not marking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do chromatic orb.
Okay.
So, let me read on my list. So I'm gonna choose to do fire damage and roll to hit.
What are you doing?
Chromatic orb.
Okay.
So
Who are you doing it to?
the same spider I was attacking earlier. The one.
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
Yeah. It's a 19 to hit.
It hits.
Nice. So that is 3d8s. $14 total damage.
14. How do you want to do this?
The firelight cause it to explode.
So as you pull out your diamond and focus on it, and an orb comes out of it and just travels about 15 feet, and you see
It's a little bubble.
fire erupts from this bubble, and it goes inside some of the joints of the spider, and it kind of before it like slams up against the wall and just kind of like slams again until it like falls over.
Nice. And then I look to my left. I'm like, oh shit, it's a big spider.
And then there's that one.
Okay, bye guys, I'm gonna tap out. I did my job. I killed a spider. That's my job.
Alright. He is currently stunned. We're to Valk.
Well, that small spider there next to Broxco, I'm going to firebolt again.
Okay.
Another 20 to hit.
Hits.
So 13 fire damage.
13. You hit this one again, and it's looking very damaged. Many dings in it, burn marks. It's probably not got much left on it.
Alright. Yep, just to see where I am.
All right. Tornado Broxigar. Basically, you just make your.
Does him being stunned interrupt the spell casting of that, or is it something else?
What?
His paralysis did this stunning? Would you have to make a con save, or does it?
That's a good point. He made it.
Okay.
So I'm only at 11.
Oh, okay, then you do not pass. So you're still.
Firmly stuck here.
You're just watching. Yeah. You can feel it, and you feel like you feel better than last time. You're making like little movements, but it's still holding you pretty strong. You don't feel like as much of your, I guess, the initial feeling of it. Like you've been in it for a couple rounds now. You're feeling it. But Broxigar.
I am going to use another key point to disengage. I'll use my action to grab the stupid magnet thing, and then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to run back down the corridor.
Okay. You're like,
Yeah, I'm like, ow!
make a acrobatics check. Yeah, let's go acrobatics. If you're grabbing the
What
orb.
the fuck, dude?
Okay.
3.
3. So you disengage, and then you're like, you go for it, and the big leg just ting, like right in front of you, and you're like, blocks it.
Okay, then I will still disengage. Go back 40 feet.
Oh no.
Do you want to, I guess, Ventress? Or are you letting Proxgar by?
Sure.
I don't fucking care.
Here, are you looking?
Can Polivar see him?
40? All the
Yeah.
way back? Okay.
Can Polivar see him leaving from where he's at?
Make a perception check. 4. And you're pretty caught up with this guy right now.
Okay.
That was it for Broxgar?
That will do it.
Alright. Broxgar, now you can actually see this from earlier. You just see come around the corner.
Oh, shit. Wait, what?
The magnet's pulling everything in.
Oh, shit.
Or not
Pull
everything.
my sword.
The spiders. It's gonna make another super spider or something.
The big spider gets even bigger.
Yes, that's a very real possibility.
So you see
They're like
these two begin to, like, their husks just kind of and like slam into each other, and Varys, make a perception check for me. You're the closest.
Good at those. I hope. Yep. Wait. Yep.
Kind of.
10.
10?
Better than other people.
It makes a loud slamming sound. And you're right there.
good way to
But
clean
you
up
do
stuff.
see faintly. They just kind of begin to, like, they're cramming into each other. Like, they're on top of each other, and they're just like, you heard that king of both of them smacking, and then they're almost, like, stuck to each other. But the big one in front of you kind of ting, 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 and it's going to go ahead and make some attacks against you. So the first one,
Exactly what I wanted.
it's going to go ahead and try and grapple you.
Do it.
I don't have to get this thing out of the bag.
16.
16, 14. Oh, it wasn't 16.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like,
I
oh.
was repeating what you said.
We're as strong as each other.
So, did you make a strength or?
Yes.
Okay. So you see two of the arms kind of come in towards you, and you get those off, and then it's going to go ahead and make 2 more attacks against you.
This might be the end of me.
I mean, I remember 4 attacks.
You had more HP than I
Yeah.
The first one's an 18 to hit.
did. Yep.
Doing
Your AC's higher though.
23 points of piercing damage.
I'm unconscious.
Well,
It's going to go ahead and make another attack against you.
oh,
So that's... It has advantage because you're down, right?
I think it's an automatic
Yeah,
crit.
it's an automatic.
If he hits, right? He has to hit, though.
Yeah, he'll have advantage.
But
because
you're-
I'm down.
You're prone in front of him.
Yeah.
shit. Nat 1. Stab itself.
I mean, you never know. Not with that one, unfortunately. That's 16.
That's my AC.
Okay, so it hits. It's a 2 fail, and the crit.
We might
Yeah,
lose
any
a
attack
character.
against you like that is a crit.
Alright, fail.
What is that? 14 points. So just keep track of that. You're 14 points down. If you hit
Plus
your...
the 216, I'm 16 down.
Yep.
But if there's
If it goes basically, yeah, double past your... Then
Yeah.
you're dead.
I'll be dead before then.
isn't it are you doing death saves yet or?
Well,
He
I'm
just
already
failed.
down
He
to-
failed 2 because it attacked him.
Yeah.
Well, isn't if it attacks him again, that's an automatic another fail.
Right.
So then that would kill. Isn't it 3?
No, it's... So he only had one more attack. He attacked him, which an attack against an unconscious creature is 2 failed saves. Yeah.
How many total fail saves do you have? 'Cause I thought it was 3.
3. Yeah. So one
If
more.
he
and
fails
I'm
one
dead.
more, he's dead. Yeah.
He's not a necromancer yet.
Yeah. That's whatever. I trust no one.
As you should.
Go.
Louis.
It's at
I
this
have
time.
faith.
This one's gonna go ahead and make an attack towards you. It kind of rears its legs up and shoots one of its darts
Oh, those
again.
hurt. Oh shit! I'm still at 19 health.
It's about to be a
I was
little
at
lower.
21.
I'm gonna die right here.
The
They hit hard.
18 to hit,
Oh.
Yeah.
15 points of damage.
Fuck.
You almost rolled max damage on that.
I'm gonna go hang out with Broxigar now.
But then you'll cause an opportunity attack, and then you'll just die before you
I
get
am
there.
at 4 points of health.
Brox was at 4.
Hey, 4 plus.
Was. Sorry.
Still is.
Oh, is. Yeah.
This one's gonna go ahead and start actually climbing up on top of Tornak.
Can I get spider climb? Can I have spider climb?
Screaming internally intensifies.
Yeah, you
Man,
feel
think
just
of
the...
how painful that's gonna
It
be.
almost like you look at it as it's coming around you, and it like its legs kind of like lifts up a little bit, and then you start to feel it like its legs are starting to wrap around your torso.
I imagine it has like a slit down the middle that just has a bunch of little things that come out to grip into your spine.
Whatever.
And it just arches back a little bit and gives it.
It's like, you know that picture of the gaping dragon I sent you? I imagine that going on your spine.
Okay. Varys.
5.
Varys.
Gotta sacrifice your character to the dimension.
Ventress.
What
You
the
see Varys
freaking
kind of
fuck?
like...
I'm like,
First
shit, that's
time.
gonna be me next. Wait, is it my turn?
Oh, no.
Okay, I was like, wait, do I have to do
sorry,
something
it's,
now?
Sorry, it's Palabar. I thought you were going to say something else. Yeah, Palabar, you're up.
Nah, internally
Again
breaking.
is going to attempt with his first attack with his staff, attempt to knock the book out of his hand.
Alright, go for it.
Would I have an advantage?
You would not. He's not stunned anymore because it was only his last turn.
That's a wounded.
Yep.
Just deleted my character. Didn't know that's how it worked.
Did you completely? What?
I clicked and I was like,
15.
tap one more time,
You
and
beat
it's like
him
error
by
code.
one.
I'm like,
Oh, cool.
So you see, like, he tries to, he's like, stop trying to hit my book. And you, like, right as, you just time it just right as he's moving it, and the book kind of,
why do I have more
and
armor?
lands just right to the left of him.
Okay, and then he is going with a follow up with the other end of his staff, bring it up and slam into him.
Alright.
17.
17 hits.
$14 damage.
It's a good thing we befriended
And
the
again, he's going to do the same same thing using the
Not
staff
burying me
to
there.
brace
Just
himself
bury
and
it.
Getting
take out
buried.
his wounds again with the magic.
You can't do anything to stop where you
Are
bury
you trying to like
What I was wondering is
Valkyrie.
this.
knock him prone?
Because
That's
that
another.
way.
That's
Well,
another.
no, he's just trying to realize that because of how hard it's going to knock the book out, that he's with his
You're
height,
attacking.
He's just going to attack.
Okay, yeah.
And that would be 19.
If Valkyrie was
19
dead.
hits.
Is this going to be a new thing? Every character I have must attack at least once. I believe in you. You're going to take me to a cleric.
You see, yeah, you're hitting him all over. You can't see too much. You do see like the robes are a bit battered. His face in itself, and now that you're seeing it a bit clearer now, very pale, bony, red hair, sunken deep blue eyes that are just kind of almost like you see the skin and it's very white, but you almost kind of see like his eyes just peering back through at you.
And from where the book is at, how far would I be able, without provoking an opportunity attack?
You would provoke an opportunity.
Okay.
No, because you're just moving to the side, but you're wanting to grab it.
No, that was
you
because
don't-
I've already used
yeah.
my
So yeah, you can
just
definitely
basically put myself in
You can
front
like
of it.
definitely move
Yes,
to
I
the
just
side.
want to
Yeah.
basically brace myself in front of the book so he can't necessarily just reach right down and grab it.
Okay. And that was it for you,
Yes.
Ventress.
Do I stay or do I go?
That is the question.
So wait, is there something in the hallway? I can't see.
Just a carcass being
Oh,
dragged
okay.
by the magnetic force.
There's also a...
Yeah. No big deal, nothing to worry about.
Who's the black?
This guy?
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna go behind him, and I'm just gonna cast things over his shoulder. I'm just gonna hide behind Valk, and
Because he's a perfect shield.
You know how to cover.
nice,
Yeah, you have half cover
Yeah, you have
because
half
you're
cover
hiding
now.
behind Valk.
nice.
That's +2 to your AC, by the way.
And I'm in perfect.
But unless they hit Valk, it's straight on.
I have a perfect line of sight to see the big spider too.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna firebolt that
Firebolt.
thing because fire seems to work okay. Eek. 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Yeah.
So you fire and it does hit, but it like almost just kind of like off the metal body.
I'm blaming it on the fact that I'm still bleeding right now.
Yeah, you're
I'm
very
hurting.
torn up about this, and you're like,
I'm about to
wow,
pass out.
wow, I don't feel very good.
Oh, I might die. Someone just died.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm hiding. I'm good.
Now we are to the hooded figure.
So you knocked my book out, have you? Do you want to become my best friend? You shall not have it. You're so small. You can be my tiny friend.
Start spinning this
Fun
out.
sized.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun down here.
And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
As my little fingers will hold you still so you can become my friend. Finger
17.
17, you succeed. So you again feel that those almost like fingers just start to lay upon your arms, and you again get that really odd sensation, and you just kind of shake it off.
Continue to spin. The prophecy foretold that Palabar Knucklestail would not fall to your evil ways.
Well, you sure are a resistant one. Not too many people hold out for as long as you do. Well, let's just see how your friend likes that.
And he's gonna go ahead and reach for the book.
Kick him. Kick him.
So just basically doing a acrobatics check against him. You're kind of shaken from this, and while you're thinking about that, he goes for the book, and you're just like a second late as he
Now, where Was I? Oh, right.
And by the way, at this point, then he kind of like from under his hood, like pulls these goggles down just over one little bit.
That's right, okay.
And looks back over.
It should be about now.
And you see
Bye.
these two like almost crumple into that metal ball. And I think he's gonna leave because Palvar's gonna punch him. He doesn't like that very much. He's gonna try and hit you with the book.
Improvise weapon.
It's a heavy book. It's a 12 to hit. He kind of, and you see it too, in almost his form, just going to hit you. Like he kind of like, after he looks back over there, closes the book, and then he's just like,
Now get away!
and like just swings at you. But it's very slow, and you just kind of, not a big deal to you. We are to Valkyrie.
Damn it, Varus. I will regain a 3rd level spell slot with my sorcery points and lightning bolt the large spider.
All right, go for it.
So it's a DC 14 dex.
Would that paper ball or whatever, the orb thing, be in the way of that? As well.
It is ish. But it doesn't move, so it would fail automatically.
How do you
Okay. Why did you ever get 6s?
That's not how it works.
It's like, he's never gotten higher than like 4s.
Just keep throwing dice at it.
So 22 lightning damage.
22 lightning. You see, as it's kind of almost hovering over Varus and kind of like, and then you fire. All you see this arcing bright white lightning bolt comes straight through the room. It kind of like, and it backs up into this one as it's kind of flailing about. Make a perception check. Broxgar can too. You're far enough back.
13.
No. Broxgar is so scared. Or
You know, if you didn't throw it off your board, you would have probably
it's
gotten that
Jumanji,
roll.
man. So yeah, and you do see from that, like, you kind of almost look, because there's bits of falling rock, but from that you see this huge almost directly through the middle of the room.
wait? What?
What? What?
There's a collapse going on. But I don't know that.
I will sort of like hesitantly step more towards Varus.
Okay. And yeah, you kind of see like as that like bits of rock
Rock
kind
comes
of.
up and just crushes me.
What do I got? What do I got?
It's like, oh, back's
All
away.
right. Anything else?
He's gone.
Nope.
Oh, that was it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Tornak Rockscar. See it? Let's see it. Come on.
Oh,
my God.
did,
Is that just a nat
It's
one?
a nat
oh my
one.
God. I didn't know I wanted to
Nat
kill
one.
all you
man,
guys.
it's
Fear
nice to make the party
Thing on my
nice.
back. I can't focus on getting loose.
inside.
Yeah.
Broxigar.
I just imagine the inside of your head is just like
I don't think it's the dice. I think it's you. With another nat
Is he in
one.
line of sight of
roll the
Paul?
dice.
Huh?
Is he in line of sight of Paul?
Roll my dice
He's
for that
behind you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know.
You're
But,
currently
like,
engaged with
it's
this
a
guy.
50.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just trying to
it's
figure out if he
nice.
would probably be able to see if he's still just.
He wouldn't even make any noise.
Oh,
Standing
okay.
there.
Okay, just
Yeah,
standing
he,
still.
he,
Okay.
he can't yell or anything.
Okay.
He's screaming internally.
It's very
Is
loud on the inside.
his body within 40 of me?
Mm,
Now that the big spider is
yeah,
backed up
exactly
on-
40.
All right. Move 40 forward. Use the key point to dash back with his body in tow.
Half speed.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. You get right up to where
Okay,
Ventress
full
is.
plate, half up.
Yeah, that's enough. Well, you're
Full?
raging, right?
Yeah, I'll say I'm raging at this
Well,
point.
You didn't take any damage last
You
round.
can
so
leave
it
my
dropped.
chainmail if you want.
I haven't raged at all, I'll say.
I don't
did
need
rage.
that.
Particularly
No,
uninteresting.
Are
I'm
you
not.
saying you wanted to
Yeah,
rage? Right?
I'll use my bonus action. I know I have to dash back.
I have 119.
I'll just make it. Yeah, I won't rage.
Chainmail's very heavy.
I'll say make a strength check. Because, yeah, he's the heaviest dude here.
Just strip him.
You can take my chainmail off if needed. I don't actually need
14.
it.
14? Yeah, you make it your half.
Okay.
It's heavy, but against the solid stone, his metal is almost kind of sliding across it.
Yeah.
It's making a...
That's fine. It's not my armor.
Have 20. Completely unarmored with shield, I'd have 20.
Yeah.
Okay. And that will do it for me.
Okay.
Someone
You...
just came in and picked you up. And just ran away with the paralyzed people.
You're gonna have a spider attack?
see this one, and they're all this metal ball. Just like all the corpses have just vanished inside of it.
Did it grow?
No.
That's unnerving.
So this one is going to go ahead and make an attack against you with advantage because you're currently engaged. That is a 16 to hit. Does not hit. You same thing. You almost kind of feel your spidey sense going off at the last second, and you hear a ka-ting off the side as you see one of those metal spikes bolt off. And Tornak, you feel, and please make a Constitution saving throw.
Dude.
What is that?
You
Is
were
it a
supposed-
7 or a 1?
It's 9.
I was
Okay.
supposed to roll with my dice.
Oh no, Constitution?
Yeah,
Ooh,
Constitution
alright.
save.
Quite the boost to that. That's it's 12?
12. So you feel that, and then you
Your 12
you
means
feel,
drills in the back.
You feel a few small movements on your back, and you feel two pronged-like sensations
Something's poking me in the back.
jet into your back. Yeah.
You know, like the Wolverine movie where he's like in the pool of water and they're like doing the drilly thing to like get into.
But this is just like slowly like going into you. You're like,
If I could scream, I'd be screaming.
oh yeah, it's painful and you feel it, but you maintain your consciousness. You don't pass out or anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is hell.
I'm so glad I'm not there.
Not as bad as being in hell.
And it's at this point that everybody in this point feels the and bits of more rock begin to fall, and I need everybody to make a dex save.
Well,
Yeah, so you fail.
I actually did good.
That's 19.
19. So
Oh wait, that's more than 19.
save.
21.
Save. Fail.
So that's a 12, but I'm going to use my once per rest thing that as a divine sorcerer to add an extra 2d4s to it.
Ooh, 4 points. Wait, why do you get to roll it twice?
2d4s. So that's
I knew I was going.
17.
17, you succeed.
So sad.
14, you succeed.
I just failed.
Yeah, you're failed.
Although I got like 20 something.
So,
I think.
those who failed, 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit.
Those who passed is half, so 4.
I am at 0.
So you just like you're
Rock.
like whoa, did you passed, right?
I did.
Yeah.
But I
so,
need 4 health.
Yeah, so you're like whoa, and just like one like a good chunk sized rock just kind of and like does
Knocks
just
you out.
enough.
I'm also unconscious.
Well, fuck.
Oh shit.
So I finished like dunk. Also
Yeah, and you're
the ceiling.
pulling like right. You guys are one in the big danger zone because it's right above you, and yeah, as you're pulling, just fucking.
Man, I just put this character on D&D Beyond, and I gotta make another one.
Who said that?
Yeah, who said you have... Hannah, you are unconscious. You don't have to make that saving
I
throw.
know, but the building's collapsing.
Guys,
And the only person that I think could carry us out is unconscious too.
There's a crazy guy in the corner that wants to
I don't
impregnate us
think
with
that
metal. he'll just take... The crazy guy will take care of us.
You can just be the bad guy though. Like, yeah.
Oh, I want to be the bad guy.
Impregnating people with.
You get a face hugger, and you get a face hugger, and you get a face hugger.
Oh, gosh.
Oh right, it's still theirs.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. I'll wait till the end of their turn.
Good luck. Willpower check.
Yeah, you're the only
Doing
one
fine.
that's available.
Stop running.
So.
You and the gnomes need to escape.
Okay, here's fine.
Get out.
Oh, gosh.
And yeah, it's gonna make a grapple check against you.
17.
17. It's a 23.
yo,
So it kind of like gets you like, and then it's gonna go ahead and get 2 more of its pincers and hit you with an attack. First one's a nat 1, so it just goes completely wide as you're like and like barely just moved out of the way. The other one is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Mm. 22 points of damage.
I'm down.
That's
dude, Salazar,
And it just
it's all you.
Alabar doesn't see any of
doesn't
He
know
doesn't
he's
know.
dead.
He's
I'm still here. Everyone.
He doesn't know.
I'm still here for you, bud.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything going on.
Acquire a target.
Get out of here.
That Palabar. All right.
Did
That
anyone
actually.
tell anyone where we're going by any chance? Okay.
I don't think anyone knows to look for us.
There's 6 more missing people.
Granny's gonna lose her most valuable, customers.
Oh no.
Came back.
No, Granny will come to find us.
That-
We're so sweet.
Granny comes to find out, and then turns out she's like
Level
a level
20
20
wizard.
monk.
She beats the shit out of everything.
hurt my children.
I would love
so
that.
we're actually.
She'd be my favorite character.
Varys is out. It's Palabar. So you have him right in front of you.
He is going to
Run up the stairs.
And did first strike with staff again. 23 to hit, and we'll use 1 key point to try and do a stunning strike.
Okay. Yeah, you hit for sure.
Okay, your dice.
Right.
10 damage, and did you make 3?
No, he failed.
Oh, he failed? Okay. And he still has one attack and a bonus action. You'll be able to just try
So
to...
were you
Okay.
stunning him?
Yeah, that's
Right.
what
So doesn't he have to make a save?
Yeah, that's what I was asking, yeah, the DC on 15.
Nope.
No,
He
doesn't
fails,
make
so
it.
he is stunned.
Okay, I'll try and get the book out of his hand.
Easy enough.
Okay.
Comes right out.
Need to make a concentration save for coordinating.
That's right. He faded, or he made it, so unfortunately. I need
Tornak,
to, yeah.
It's up to you two. Can you?
Well, does he look like he's hurt at all from being
Oh yeah,
bludgeoned?
oh yeah. Again, like, so he looks very, and he's almost kind of like, besides where he's stunned now and can't move, before that you kind of see him like he was shaking, kind of gripping his side.
Okay, now, would I be able to do, no, because that would be, grabbing the book would be considered an attack, trying to get the book to, or I have the book.
Yeah, you have it, because it's an easy,
Okay,
it didn't
so,
even, nothing contested you.
Okay, so if I get one more strike on him with my second attack with staff, and then if he doesn't fall, use a bonus action on my last
So what have you used so far? You used your action.
action, which is I get two. Well, basically, it's two attacks.
Yep.
And
And then you-
grabbing the book would count as one of the.
No, that was
Put an
that was
action
easy
in.
enough because you did it after your stunning strike.
Okay.
So that
So they
cost
would have-
that was your basically your free movement, like
Oh, okay.
Object
So
interaction.
he
Yeah.
would have one more attack and a bonus action because he gets two attacks and for each round. And that stunning strike would be one.
Okay. Yeah.
Just one.
Yep.
Okay, so what he's going to attempt to do is, for right at the moment, since he doesn't know what is going on the other side over here, he's going to attempt to smack him with the staff again, and then using his last key point, do Step of the Winds and dash around that corner for it's 90 feet.
So you're gonna hit him and then leave.
And then book to try and get him away
So
from.
you have advantage on hit.
Around's corner. Oh fuck! Everyone's dead.
27.
That hits. Yeah. Yeah.
17, no wait, 15 damage. And then he is going to book around the, like he has 90 feet on his dash action, so he's going to book it around get as far away from him as possible around the corner, thinking he's going to go around the corner and have protection. From where, and
Yeah, you're gonna get
that's-
there's an attack opportunity.
that's
Okay.
That's fine.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that one.
Just barely.
14 points of piercing damage.
Okay, he's going to keep
5,
Keep
10,
booking.
15, 20, 25, 30. You get up to this big one. And you see, yeah, you know, and that thing is currently just over Valkyr's body after, like, he's still kind of got him like that, and he's just kind of now just to the ground. And you see
The
all your
corpses
teammates-
everywhere.
Nobody is standing except for Tornak, who you passed. Make a perception check too, by the way. Woo.
This is when you
That
hide.
hourglass is making me nervous.
As it should. 11.
Tell us about the hourglass.
Yeah, as you were kind of like dashing by, a lot of it was distracted by the spider that was hitting you, but you did see mechanical shiny movement on the back of Tornak.
And I see all that going on down there.
Like just off the corner of your eye as you're running.
How much movement does he have left then?
You've done 30.
Okay, well, since see everybody's down and Tornak is the only one that's still up, he's going to use the rest of his move to try and come up behind Tornak there.
Okay.
And try and put the book in his pouch or whatever.
I'll say
Or
for right
put-
now you have it out
I
because
just
you
have it
used
out.
your
Okay,
free
still-
action to get
okay.
it. Yep.
Okay. And
Still good though. Very.
yeah. It just
Very progressive.
well, he's
for
on.
sure.
Yes, he's stressing because. Yeah.
Venthris is down. Make your death saving throws.
I need this dice.
Well, she's only at 0, right?
That still means you make
11
death
good?
saving throws.
Pass.
Yeah, you passed.
Nice.
Done.
So if I
0
make all
means
three,
you're
do I come back
unconscious,
up?
and then you make saving throws after
Yeah,
you're unconscious.
Come back with 1 HP.
Ooh.
Yeah, you have to get 3 saving throws though. And well, a nat 20 gets you up with a +1. 3 saving throws just means you're not dying anymore.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, like you don't have to make any more saves. You're just unconscious.
Roll a 20.
Yeah,
Roll.
unless somebody helps you.
It's like
He is
this.
no longer stunned. That's his turn. Valk, saving throw. Pass. Tornak, Broxigar.
3.
15 for my wisdom save.
15. So you finally, like, it almost feels like that hand grip. You almost just like, oh hell, get it off! Yeah, and you can yell again. You feel the thing on your back, and you can feel like
Be careful squirming with it. You don't want it to sever your spinal cord, because then you legit be paralyzed.
get it off! But that was your turn to do.
Can I action surge? Fuck. Okay.
It's at the end of your turn. You get to save.
All right.
So Broxigar, you made yours.
Nope. I failed that.
You failed yours, okay. At this point, everybody who's alive, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Fuck it. What?
Why do you keep using that dice?
Yeah, no.
This is a good one.
Oh yeah,
This is a
he's
good
using
one.
mine.
Okay, yeah, you got
I was
19.
saying, I'm like, what dice are you using? Use mine.
Oh,
That's 23.
look, you went from nat ones continuously.
Just throw the other dice away.
To 23?
Yeah.
So, yeah, pass
11.
11.
All of
Fail.
us get hit by rocks.
So you
Don't take any damage.
Take damage, but you have evasion, I
kill him.
believe. So you can take 5.
You can't.
If I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
yeah, that's
bidding
a
if he's
deflect,
dead.
deflect missile.
No, not deflect missile. You should have evasion.
Evasion is level
No.
7, I believe.
7? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Oh. Well, I tried for
Yeah.
you, man.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That was-
so
that
you
was
take
what?
10. And you take 5. The rest
Stress
of
color.
you. Yeah, you just failed those. So, both of you, basically, Varys, Valk,
Dead.
well, yeah. the 4 bodies in the middle of the room, they take basically 1 more death saving throw. Because you're getting hit by rocks.
So does that neutralize my...
You have 1 and 1. You have 1 success and 1 fail.
Okay.
Whichever one gets to 3 first.
Yep.
Is the one.
Yep. Yep.
I don't die often. This is scary.
I've done it multiple
Don't
times.
die often.
Do
I
not
know,
worry.
he's an expert
It's
over
not
here.
that bad.
You just
No
gotta.
to cells. I'm sure we have clerics in the party.
We should have
Or
bought healing
healing
potions.
He has heals, but it takes 10 minutes.
We just had to gung ho it.
Just kill everyone. You guys got this. I don't care if you take any
I've got
someone
something
alive
alright.
anymore.
Think
Because
of how
they already killed me.
crazy it's going to be for the crazy guy at that tavern that we left when we all are spiders that he sees tonight.
It's like, there were 6 of them!
One of them had a cowboy hat on.
Jesus.
Run.
You are fine. For 1 hit. Maybe that was 1 action.
You didn't do anything, so I'm gonna say you're not engaged. Because, yeah, technically you weren't able to do anything to that spider, but if you had, I would have totally made it get advantage on you. So, first one is a 21 to hit.
That hits. Are those those are large missiles, aren't they?
No, I mean, he's not shooting
Oh,
anything,
he's
he's
just-
pincering
oh,
you
okay.
with it. 10 points of piercing damage. You got a really low roll on that one. A natural. Oh my god.
It's not up to you. Run, save yourself.
Oh my god. Yeah, you got hit pretty hard on this one. Almost max damage on both die rolls. So 52 points of
Go get
damage.
help.
Yeah, I would say
What the fuck?
definitely.
So as you turn around,
That's exactly how much
you
HP I
shoot,
have.
shoot, 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 and
No,
a bunch of
I'm
these
healthy.
pincers.
Shit. Damn.
That's the face I think Tornak actually has.
Scary
Has glasses,
music,
just like
Hannah. Deaf music.
everyone's dead.
I'm feeling the soundtrack Father's Funeral from Hellboy 2. No, Hellboy 1. Which one did he die in?
I think it's the
First one? It's real sad.
Well,
Spirit of
Chase could be better.
ectoplasm.
Varus, you're dead. Halabar is your turn.
Bars on
Alright, death saving throw.
Join the club.
Got this.
7. Is there anything that is there nothing you add to it?
Nope. Just a straight. So if it's below 10, you fail.
One
Ventress, make another one for us.
Where's my... 14?
That's a pass. So you're 2 and 1.
Just keep rolling this dice.
It's the magical dice.
Yes. Everyone just take that dice.
We can't jinx it.
It keeps rolling over 10.
And then he's gonna move up a little bit.
Was there? I did have one question.
Sure.
With as much damage as Baulder took, and he had
Looks
that
like
book in
this
his hand, would
face.
there be any possibility
He'd step through the book.
that whatever it was he was pitching that it impaled the book? And with this-
Roll a percentile.
It rolled really good.
Okay.
If anything, like it's like with your collapsed body.
I was just hoping to make it.
It's like 15% chance.
Unfortunately, the book doesn't give you an armor class.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about armor.
Or like as it like pierces you. Now, if you had held it previously, or were trying to deflect with it, I might have.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, you just kind of like you turned around.
and it was, yeah.
He walks up to Tornak.
I see you made it out. How do you feel?
I'm gonna kill you!
Do you want to be my friend?
He just wants friends.
I just want friends.
Go
You,
get a roll.
you are not thinking of all the possible benefits. And no one's ever mean to each other.
Health
No one
insurance.
robs anybody. We're all just great. It's all great.
You're saying this and I'm freaking out trying to grind this thing off my back.
Here, why don't you hold still? Little fingers.
And please make a.
Wisdom save?
Yep.
Mother... 17.
17.
He's got nothing on Tornak.
Yeah, you feel those
That
one last
adrenaline.
time, but your body instinctively, like, almost kind of kicks out of it. You're like, you fucking hold up right against him.
I see that. Have you grown out of it? Interesting. Well, no matter. You'll be my friend, one way or another.
Whose turn is it?
It's still his. So. He is gonna move over here. And then, yeah, as he kind of gets over there,
I see I got most of your friends too. Interesting.
and then as
All. Literally all.
Yeah. Well, he can't see everybody, but he sees
I'm
a
hiding.
pile of corpses. Very bloody bodies. That's gonna be it for him. Valk. Fail. Tornak Broxigar.
Okay.
So you can move.
Is that a door?
What?
Right to my right?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run in there, barricade the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim at the handle of that, and I'm gonna shoot it.
Fine. Or, yeah. Roll for an attack.
Blam! I'm gonna make this a precise strike. I'm gonna burn a superiority die.
don't think they
So I'm gonna add a D8 to my attack roll, so I
Alright.
can definitely hit the handle or the lock. 27 to hit.
27. You,
Boom!
Yeah. You're like, oh!
And then I'm just gonna race through and barrel through the door with this thing attached to my back.
And you see like this, the handle for it, like the door, like bits of wood, like everywhere. It goes straight through the door. It creaks open a little bit, and you still have an opportunity to attack from this guy.
Oh shit! Is my Zephyr strike up? It's been 30 seconds since.
No, I'd say you're rounding the end of it by now.
So I'm still.
So you don't have.
Right, I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
I'll die for 30 seconds.
So yeah, you.
Like wind. And then just
Basically,
quickly,
what
boom,
damage is yours?
set my weight back on the door. Actually, shit. No, I'm gonna have to turn around and
Yeah, close it because you have a spider on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah. You turn around.
Can I action surge to try and barricade the door?
Sure.
So yeah, I'm gonna quickly turn my gun around and try and jam it up against the door to keep it closed.
There is a massive hole where the handle is now, but
Yeah, is there a way for me to jam my
make an
gun in the door?
investigation check. As you're like,
Can you find anything in this? Is it nothing in the room? Oh,
12. You see, yeah, there's a bed in there, a few barrels.
Oh, fine. Sweet. Turn that over.
You fucking, yeah, you run over. You can.
If I can just put one
No,
thing.
yeah, you said you're
in the
burning
way-
your action surge, yeah. So, easily enough, you kind of, with unnatural speed, get both of the barrels that are in there. One feels a little bit heavier than the other, but yeah, you lean them up against the door.
Sweet. And then I'm just gonna collapse, trying to reach for my knife to try and start stabbing this thing off my back.
All right.
Yeah, take a long rest. He loves
And Broxigar died.
Broxigar died.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What am I gonna
Who
do?
is alive right now?
Everyone.
You on?
Well, I'm on 2 fails and 1 success.
Yeah, 2 success, 1 fail. Dead, alive. There's just one fail. Man, oh
Didn't
man.
pass a fucking thing.
Spiders in the hallway with us.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, the big one.
Boom! Blew open the door.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you open the door. Yep.
So I've got an unloaded rifle here with me.
We'll just go to Varys, who is dead. Palbar. Sorry, I keep bringing it up.
Yep. Don't worry.
Fail. Yeah.
Just rip off the scab every time.
Varys.
Oh yeah, Varys is dead.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
11.
11's a pass. So you are stable. You're not dead. And you know
But I'm not up.
Right, but you don't have to make saving throws anymore.
Yay.
Doesn't mean I'm out of the way.
Well, hey, you're not dead. You're like, you're clinging to life.
So the timer has elapsed again, so unless you can move and get out of the way of the next fucking rock slide, then you're just
Can I
gonna
just keep rolling?
Physically, just keep your dead corpse in perpetual motion.
All right. So, with that, you see a little bit more of the cavern begins to shake, quake.
What the this can't be good.
What's going on out there?
This is my home.
This is a shithole.
You guys are making me have to leave my home. I don't like leaving my home.
Just saying this through the door.
You'd be able to like make a perception.
You're muttering to yourself out there.
Actually sticks his face
His
through.
mouth is sticking through the hole.
I mean, you have noticed he's talked to himself.
Yeah.
12. 12? You hear whispers out there. You're like, what's he saying? A few more, and you hear like grinding of metal against rock. And that is where we're going to take a break. And we are back. So we last left off. Tornak was in the other room. At this point, with everyone else knocked out, you're out of combat.
Okay. Then I'm going to be scrambling, trying to find a way to brace myself and get a good wedge between my knife
Okay.
and the thing on my back.
Make an attack roll.
Alright.
Yeah. What is that?
15. Actually, +5, so total 20.
20 hits.
I deal 5 points of damage. So just good. Try not to nick my own back.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man. That's an 11.
That is a fail, and you take 7 points of
Psychic?
no piercing. So as you are like trying to get this thing off, part of it has embedded within you, and you're like, oh!
Alright.
Like trying to.
I'm gonna do a bonus action, just suck in and get my second wind. I'm gonna heal back a D10 plus 3, so I get 4 points of health back.
There you go.
That's what fighters do.
And yeah.
We'll say
Yes.
for the purpose of you have this movement, and then basically
Yes.
there's 2 actions going on right now.
I'm just gonna put my gun on my side.
At this point, Halbar, Valk. Yeah, you're the only 2 that need.
That's a
One more.
success.
Wait, are you at 2?
That's the third.
Oh,
That's the
3.
third fail.
Halbar, you dead.
You know what it did? Yes.
You don't know this.
It
Don't
landed
worry
at
about it.
It was
bad
close.
20.
It was landed
I
on
feel
20 and then
real
it
bad.
It was really close. Halbar kind of. What was it for you?
16.
16. So
Voice
pass.
into
What do you have?
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Neck and
Man,
neck.
the next round. Huh.
Like higher low numbers.
It is at this point. You currently can't see anything.
You'll be fine.
Maybe we'll get a friendly cleric to tell him.
Yeah. So now we're just back to you.
Can you resurrect like 6 people? Pretty please.
I want how am I gonna bring everybody back up after this? Go at it again.
Right.
Attack.
Oh man.
That's another 20 to hit.
That hits.
The whole next arc is a bunch of rogues
Deal
stealing
4
diamonds.
points of piercing damage.
All right. So you. Make another Constitution saving throw.
7.
7. You take 7 points of piercing damage as like you feel like your knife is kind of like so you've torn back a few of the legs on one side, and you're kind of just like just trying to like
Try it.
yeah, and it's in there. So, but you do feel like you're making progress, and this thing
Does
is
every time that I fail, like feel like I'm gonna black out right there from?
you get a little woozy,
Okay, all right, I'm toughing it out.
but yeah, you're tougher than that. Anything else for you?
No. If I'm going to be continuing, it's going to be doing this.
All right, Valk.
Oh. 14.
14. That's a pass. So 2 stable characters. Look at that.
And 3 dead.
Make perception check. I mean, you don't worry about those
Well,
numbers.
we're at 50-50. We have
some
3
to lose
alive.
some.
Yeah,
So
13.
we're not
13 to hit. Wait.
That's
Sorry, perception. My bad. You hear a few sounds outside. There's some scraping, some heavy movement, but you're on the other side of the door.
Don't get closer. Not yet.
And then, yeah, that's all you hear.
Take another whack at it.
All right.
Continue going. Ah! That's an 8 to hit.
8 does not hit. So this time you kind of like, you feel kind of where more they're kind of drilling in, and you like, and you like, your knife kind of like cuts a bit of yourself, not dealing damage, but like it's painful, and you're kind of like trying to dig out a bullet out of your back, like, yeah. Make that con save again.
That's 19.
19. You take 4 damage, 4 piercing damage. And make another perception check. 12. There's sound outside, but you're super concerned with getting this thing off your back. You're making most of the noise in here. Back to you.
Oh shit. Do I see any like lantern hooks or anything
On this side,
with a hook in the room?
make a perception check.
That's 18.
18. You notice, obviously, the bed. There are, from what it looks like, obviously the 2 barrels. You open them up, and one of them contains one just like a bunch of, looks like rocks and scrap. The other one contains, and as soon as you kind of, you could, when you kind of slammed them over to get them in front of the door, kind of popped open. You kind of start to pop it open a little bit more. You smell immediately fresh sweets, food. Some of it even spills out.
I want to make it back to Granny Ann.
It reminds me, yeah.
They come
You
straight from
smell some of
Granny's.
those sweet, delicious treats in there, but nothing other than there's a candle near there. No hooks per se.
Does the bedpost stick out?
Are you just gonna mash it up against there?
I'm gonna try and hook.
And just pull
Lean myself
himself
onto it and hook a part of myself.
And just pull apart?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for prying this thing off myself.
Make an acrobatics check. Or just dex check.
Oh my goodness, it's 9.
9. You get it, like, you're
trying to, like,
yeah,
keep
like
the wedge
the bed's kind of low and there's not like a post sticking out,
Okay.
but there is part of like the wood frame of it, and you just kind of like. By the way, you're noticing it's very nice. Very nice.
You're like, oh my, that's a nice
Yeah,
bed.
you're like, wow.
My goodness.
And then you kind of like,
So fresh.
you kind of like hook like part of the back leg on there, and you start to pull it. Like it hurts way too much. Like it starts like pulling like parts of the inside of you out with it. Like you feel like part of your back is like pulling.
Not a
as you're
good
doing
idea. Oh man, I don't know if I can keep this up much longer. I'm gonna have to just make another attack action with my dagger.
You don't have another action, do you?
No. So yeah, other than trying the bedpost, that's it for me. If there's a rotation.
Yeah, there's another rotation. Make another perception check.
19.
19. You hear heavy sounds like and then bits of like you feel like little like dust like in here.
What the hell's happening to this
He's
place?
at his mechanic shop right now.
So yeah, it's back to you again.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna continue to stab at the
Another
with the
attack?
dagger. Pry. 10 to hit.
You do it again, and and this time you try from the other
Attack
side.
at bad angles.
Yeah, you're like, this is so fucking hard to get out. And yeah,
Can I just smash my back up against the wall in frustration?
That's a terrible idea.
you should
Can you cut?
make,
Try cutting
make
his
your
little
con save
penis
again.
thing off that's in you.
It's what?
Being
He has
impregnated?
what now?
Yeah.
Con save?
Mm-hmm.
11.
You pass. You take 4 points of damage.
Chipping away. So slightly. Slipping away.
Make another perception check. 11. So other than the heavy sounds you hearing outside, you don't hear much else. They're still going on.
Shit.
Yeah, it's back on you.
Yeah. Another knife attack.
All right. Come on.
12.
Come on, baby. You shank it again with advantage because you've been stabbing this thing so many fucking times.
Oh!
It's not moving anywhere now, and you kind of like you're feeling it. And you're like
Right in the neck.
21.
21. This time you feel like you've gotten underneath of it, and you. Ting! And yeah, it hurts like a son of a bitch. You actually take 1 point of piercing damage.
Dead.
Yeah. As it rips out. And then,
Fling that thing across the room.
well, roll to hit.
Oh shit, what?
Or your, not to hit, your damage. Because you hit it.
Oh, yeah, damage. Sorry. Ha. That's 3 points of damage.
3 points. How do you want to do this?
Nice. Yeah, I'll
God, he had 2
pop it off
fucking health.
my back and then just grab it and yeet across the room.
As you, it kind of like smashes, and you see this thing is already very battered. It smashes up against the wall, and one of its legs falls off, and it kind of like, and it like spins in one
Scramble
place,
for the gun.
and then
Fuck!
Just about that
Okay, I'm gonna go
emotional
lean up
breakdown.
against the door.
Starts crying.
Yeah, brace myself against the barrels and really focus on what I'm hearing out there.
all right, make a perception check.
There's a big fucking hole in the door.
I mean, yeah, you can
do
do
that.
You just sweep like that.
Shit.
It's 6.
6. So you go and
My
like.
hand is.
Yeah, you like, and you like slam up against the door. At this point, you don't see this at all. You see bits of movement. As and you hear like faint bits of mumbling, not high enough to actually make out any words.
You out there? You hear me? Screaming in here?
There's a moment, and the heavy sounds kind of, and then you hear,
So you're still alive in there. I thought he got you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
How
That's so awkward.
well.
So,
Just come on out. What's there to be afraid of?
whatever it is you want.
I just want friends. I want people that aren't gonna stab me in the back as soon as I turn around. I want people that will work and in a society where we don't have to steal and be mean. Why? I just want a better society. And if everyone has one of these, they'll all be my friend. And I'll run such a better job than any of them have ever done.
That didn't feel too friendly, bastard.
Well, neither were Benny and Randall. But, you know, I made quick friends of them.
So, what's it gonna be? You can surrender right now, or I'm gonna have to come out there and kick your ass.
That goddamn
Can I
short
do this
person.
right on the other side of the door.
he doesn't sound like he's on the other side of the door. It sounds like it's coming from the room.
Okay.
You can't actually even see him at this angle.
Oh shit! All right.
You hear a voice talking to you, and you're kind of like through that hole in the door.
Can I, in a sneaky fashion,
Who is this?
That's Val.
Valk?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
it's 15.
15. You see just faintly within Valkyre's robes, you see a blink. Like a light. It's kind of like, but that's it.
You've got 30 seconds to surrender.
I have 30 seconds.
Make a stealth check.
Come on. 19.
19. Are you just moving one, or are you moving both of them?
I'm gonna go one at a time.
Okay. So you move, the first one's the one with the pastries. You kind of just it's lighter. It's easier
I'm
to
gonna be
roll
taking you back, and you're gonna make up for stealing from Granny Ann, first of all.
From who?
Yeah. Yeah, you're monstrous like that. You wouldn't even know who you hurt.
back. Make a stealth check.
I think I've seen this in a game before.
20.
20? Just 20?
Flat 20.
What are you doing?
Giving you
There's a
time
lot of
to quit
racket
it.
going on. You better just come out. You don't really have a chance.
You don't really want to die for meanies and people who aren't your friends, do you?
Well, I'm not gonna die. Why would I die?
What else? Is it just the 2 barrels?
Yeah, the 2 barrels are the only thing you stacked in front of you.
Can I do a quick investigation to see if I can bust out. Because I think the door swung inward when I burst in here.
It does. It swings inward. So
Can
you're
I just like lean in and see if it will fling the other way if I need it to?
It's got hinges on that side. Like it opens from the left side. You can push it in or out, but it's got hinges on this side. So yeah, it actually opens just like this.
It swings both ways?
Mhm.
Cool.
I mean, that door technically doesn't, but the door in the game does.
If I can't lean down and spot him through the wall from here?
You can't see him. You can see a couple more. Like you see more of those.
Can I look at Valk's robes and see what's going on there?
You saw. That's all you see.
Oh man, after I move the barrels, nothing?
That didn't change.
I want to say things, but I can't.
Time's up, worm.
Worm. Damn.
I want to come out blazing.
All right.
Go for the shiny thing.
So you're
Boom! Come through the door.
all right. And then roll an initiative.
Dead.
Seven. So as soon as you, he's coming out, and you see, almost like right over Palavar's body. Yeah, you got that. He's gonna.
Oh, I'm trying to hold that coffin.
Yeah, just about there. Cool. So now, yeah, so you and you come out.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. As a bonus action, I'm going to open up with a Zephyr Strike.
All right.
I'm going to
So you're gonna come
give
out.
a slight...
Are you
it sounds
coming
like a
out,
prayer.
or are you?
Oh, I'm coming out.
Okay. How far?
Right outside the door.
Okay.
And so, yeah, cast Zephyr Strike. And then my movement is boosted for 30 feet here. I do not provoke opportunity attacks. And on my first attack, I have advantage and I do extra damage.
What are you doing?
I'm going to leap straight over the spiders.
You're gonna leap over them.
Just a running jump.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just do a
but
running
they're
jump right
like-
over them. I won't provoke the opportunity attack from them, so I just got to get over them.
I'll allow it.
Nice. Straight up power leap, more closer to the...
Oh, are you gonna shoot
Yep.
him in midair?
I do not fire my gun while flying through the air from this distance. I'm just going to, boom, light them up.
Fire.
Light them up!
like-
So this
Can't
is
even see that
advantage.
going.
That's so sexy. Okay, take the other. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Deal an extra D8 of force damage. So. And then
What? A hit. It's like, no, never mind.
well,
Right at the last
Yeah.
second, just turns his
compared
hand.
to actually superiority stuff, but instead deals 11 points of piercing damage.
So how do you want to do it?
I shoot him right through the neck.
So you
Leap over and
yeah.
just BAM!
You jump over the spiders, kind of like
Maybe it's
just
low
kind of
down.
make that move. Actually, yeah, because they do have that. So you and let like the moment that happens, the spider's legs ting release, and it obliterates this one. It like metal pieces ting 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 ting.
Well, that was interesting.
Alright, my turn.
How dare you? You destroyed one of my friends. How could you?
And he... Because you're about 5... do you have reactions with your...
Zephyr Strike?
well, like, can you shoot as a reaction, or it just has to be melee? Like, I know, like Warcaster, for example, like, they can cast spells as reactions.
No, I can't shoot or anything as,
Okay.
as reaction yet.
Well, if you have... Yeah. If you have a melee, he's gonna flee, essentially, so you have an opportunity attack.
I will try to cut him down with my short sword.
All right.
Slash him right in his back.
So he kind of, as you're like,
Well, that's not good.
I'm going to make
And
this
he
a
kinda
precise
like-
strike as well. I burn the superiority dice.
and you see him too, like, he's kind of like leaned over, kind of hunching.
Oh, man, where's precise?
By the way, I forgot to mention this. Palabar, you take 1 point of bludgeon damage. I'll remember. I'll tell you why later.
Oh, shit. Stop. So yeah, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Damage.
11 points of damage.
How do you want to?
So I'm going
I feel like
to.
I've seen this before. I think I've seen
So
this
you
before.
kind of like,
right through the
you
neck.
shouldn't have been able to do that. And like as he's like leaving, like you have
Not
your-
lethal. I'm going to come up behind him and stab him right through the back of his knee.
Okay. So you. And he cripples to the ground.
You should have cut his Achilles. Sliced it in half.
You think that would have been better? 'Cause now I'm kind of.
He would never be able to walk again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He can't. He's going to be able to walk after this?
He's
maybe.
he's now just kind of laying panting on the floor.
Can I look behind me and see if there are any spiders? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So.
There are 2 to the right of you, and then you hear more down.
Where was he running to?
You cut him before he could get at you.
I know, but like, if I've got him right here, I look up and where was he headed to?
The direction was straight back.
What do I see back there?
Some stairs.
Oh shit. I'm gonna fucking grapple his ass, hoist him, and try to pull him up the stairs.
Okay.
I'll slow him down.
Make your strength check.
Doesn't matter.
It's 15.
16.
Shit.
He has
struggling.
0. Rolled a 16. So yeah,
So he holds me up for a second.
you're like, "God, come here," and he's like, "Get off of me!" Like he's just like kicking his one leg, like the other leg doesn't even move.
Oh, shit.
He's just, you're like, there's no.
Did I retrieve my sword from his knee?
Yeah, you can. I mean, did you leave it in there? I thought you just like, you know.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Still got-
Ha!
you get moving now where I want you to, or I'll slay you right here. How do I stop the spiders?
Stop the spiders. You don't stop my friends. Why would you want to stop them? I can create a better life.
Bah! I'm gonna try and knock him out.
Go for the. I'd say because he's at 0, easy enough,
Now I'm gonna try and
and he's.
hoist his ass.
And yeah, you're seeing it too. Kind of hood almost kind of like falls back as you are dealing with him. Red hair, bony, pale, sunken in eyes, blue. I mean, not that as much as you've seen.
Looks like a shady bastard. Right.
And then as you fucking hear, and then you hear one, and then like some dust.
What the hell is that?
Landmines.
I'm gonna go collect my hat.
Alright, it's back in the room. You're no longer locked into combat.
Jog over and look down the hallway. What do I see?
You see this giant spider with what looks to be a cave-in here, and it's just kind of like in the rubble, and it was drilling through.
You were almost buried in.
What the hell? Oh shit. I'm gonna go look for my friends' bodies and see who is still like. Is anybody revivable? Is anybody on the? Is anybody on the
make your
brink of
medicine check.
death? What check?
Nat
Medicine.
roll.
Well,
It's like everyone's dead. Cuts off heads.
Gotta bring them back to the
Take
island.
It's an 11.
11.
Take your
Easy
finger,
enough.
put that on.
You go over. You're checking out your teammates. You find that Vethris and Valk are breathing but unconscious, and everybody else is not breathing.
Alright. I'm going to begin by dragging Ventress and Valkyr into the room where I pried the thing off my back.
Okay.
And I'm going to remove it of all spidery things.
Of this room of spidery things?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I spend however much time moving those
Yeah,
things.
it takes you a little bit. Both of them are, obviously, she's a huge fucking snake lady. He's easy. He's light.
So,
But it takes you a little bit, but...
6 feet.
the lady can go on the bed.
It's pretty big, actually, for this door, too, but... We'll say, for the sake of it...
Y'all can lay down on the floor right next to the bed. Sorry, my lord.
Then the Lord didn't even get the bed.
Snakes come first.
Yeah. In the nobility, you know.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, you are back over here.
Alright. I have to go over to Crazy Man's body. I'm gonna hog tie his ass.
Alright. Easy enough to do for you.
And I'll leave him, next to that pillar.
Okay.
Fuck, actually.
And then, again, you do notice all of it, his features. While you're tying him up, hood falls back even a little bit, exposing more of his head, which has the goggles on top. And
So it's like a fiery redhead. Pale is all hell.
Like a big Chucky doll.
And
it's like Chucky's hair is kind of like frizzy all over the place. His kind of lays down
this
flat.
dude looks like he's
Greasy
he
hair?
hasn't seen the outside of his
Yeah,
cave.
he hasn't.
Greasy hair.
Yeah, you can actually make your investigation check just to.
Yeah, while I'm tying him up.
Yeah.
Next one.
Nat 20? Oh, yeah. So, right off the bat, you take these right off of his head.
Hey.
And then you notice
That's all I need to do right now.
the book is nearby. You find.
Die with it.
Well, so, and that's what we go back to. Not that you noticed yet, but he kicked you and grabbed his book. He kicked you in the face and grabbed his book for you. Yep. He's tired of you taking his book. But, yeah, and you don't find anything else other than just random bits of either parchment paper.
I'll collect this tome.
Yep. Easy enough.
And then, I'm gonna look for other bodies. Do I see paddle bars or...
Yep. And then you also, to the left of that, you see 2 more bodies. Inspecting them with your Nat 20, you definitely determine right off the bat, because you see tiny hands, that this one happens to be Benny. The other one you're not really familiar with. And you turn him over, and he stinks like rotten flesh. And then you look more at him. This man's been dead for a while.
Jeez. There's no mercy how long they drop a person's body into the ground.
You do, however, you're going through some of the robes, and it's very waterlogged. But you do see it. And at the very, you can't make out most of the paper, but you do find the seal of the Lord's Alliance.
Oh.
And
Alright, I'm gonna collect that little on a contract or whatever it was.
Yeah, and again, it's like it's a torn piece of parchment, and it's super waterlogged.
Oh shit.
But like you do, obviously, like towards the bottom, you make out the Lord's Alliance crest.
Okay. That's
This. Oh, and yeah, also this man, by the way, black hair. It's almost like missing parts of, you would assume, being dead too long, hair falling out, missing pieces of itself and like flesh and stuff. And then as you're like going along both of them, you find that some parts where they had taken damage, there's almost like a thin like metal that's over, like say one of them is missing a patch right here, it's all metal just right there.
creepy guy's gonna explain exactly what he was doing to these people. I'm gonna have to bring in the rest of whoever's my allies' bodies were, and Benny and the other person. Over near the room. I'm gonna search Valkater's robes for the sending stone.
Easy enough. You pull it out, and that's what it looks like it was blinking.
Wow. Is there some kind of password for this thing? Damn it. Hey, Mr. Visanti. Hey.
You see
Forwards
it's just
call.
blinking, and as you kind of pull it up to your face, you hear in your head, "So how are things going?"
Everyone's dead.
I hadn't heard back from you, so I figured I'd check in.
Yeah, I got an update for you. I lost the team, Mr. Visanti. They're dead.
Jesus. That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, it's pretty traumatic. I have the, at least one of the perpetrators subdued.
Fantastic. Where are you now?
You know, that's a really good question. I don't know. Outside of Baulder's Gate, near a forest line.
And then it cuts off. And then you hear back. And by the way, while you see that second goes off, and then you hear one more time, "Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find you somewhere." Where exactly were you last left off?
Can I give him precise directions in like 20 words or less?
What do you know?
I know that...
You have 20 words or less to respond to his message, and then you have no more messages.
Just tell him to go to the bar. He'll find us.
Go talk to the crazy guy at the bar.
He knows where we're
He'll
at.
point you in the right direction, and then just
Can the dead people help him?
Yeah. Can I roll history to remember at least a decent detail?
Yeah, make a survival check, actually. You should be pretty good at that.
My feet should not depend on checks like these. Just 7.
7?
I lost a lot of blood.
You're
I
having
said that
a...
out loud.
So, I lost a lot of blood.
it's going dark. Someone sent the
Don't say anything.
I'm in some forest past the slums. Help me.
You have 8 words left.
God damn it! I want to sing so bad.
I'll be waiting in the slums.
Alright.
We're gonna die.
We're good. Wait, I am dead.
We're gonna die. It looks around.
Sincerely,
I mean,
Jordan.
I'm.
Alright. Yeah, you have a non-colored stone in your hand.
Well, to everybody in the room, I'm sorry. I'll try to do right by.
Leaves us forever. Takes all of our gold and just leaves.
Nah, I'll leave it with your effects. I'll be back to collect you. Let's take that dirt bag and, shit. I think I should head up the stairs.
It's probably your best bet for an exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up the stairs.
Yeah, because that's.
Are you taking him with you?
Yep, I'm gonna reload my weapons.
Okay.
Wait, is it still caving in?
At the moment, there's no immediate. But
You're
that
unconscious.
that last slam and the dust that came through is unsettling, but just for Tornak because he's alive.
Yeah. I'm sleeping quite
You
some.
guys anymore?
He's like, I'm getting out of
I'm
here.
the one that gets to lose sleep over this. Shit.
I'm already buried under rocks.
You're already buried. Well, we'll get
It's
you out.
it's light rubble.
Well, you can't don't stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're not like
Inside
you're
my
not
body.
completely buried. There was more rock cave in here.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You're just like kind of on. So yeah, what are you doing, Tornak?
Go
Go up the stairs.
short sword in hand,
Trigger
and
trap.
drag him by the
And
hog
drag.
tie. And head upstairs with him.
You take you a minute because
I'm
you're
open
at
doors
least at half
cautiously.
speed,
Yeah.
but you get to the top, and it opens up a little bit, and then rocks.
Rocks. And then it's sort of door caved in. Let him go. Can I go up and inspect and see if there's any
Investigation check. Yeah,
trickery?
of course.
What check?
Investigation.
24.
24. So you're going over. You're like a rock cave in right here. Like maybe like that was.
How did it not tell me to break down?
Yeah, and like and there was no rocks or any kind of
Instability.
not instability, kind of feeling over the rocks, and one of the rocks, your hand goes through.
Just got anything?
You reach in a bit further,
Gingerly?
and
Hand chop.
you feel something hard, something solid. It's not completely surrounded by it.
Grabbing the ankle?
Yeah, you reach your hand in a bit further, it feels like some sort of lever,
Yeah, it's full.
and you hear like a shoo, shoo, doo, 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 doo. And you're not even like nothing in front of you has changed, and then all of a sudden all the rocks are gone and there's a pathway in front of you. They just like vanished.
Fucking draw a queen. I'm gonna give him a altitude. When he wakes up from this, we'll start hauling him back out
All right.
through the passageway.
All right. Takes maybe a few other minutes or so, and you get kind of towards the end, and is that sunlight?
Hall. Thank the Lords.
You were outside.
Thank all the bright gods.
Take a deep breath.
Yes.
That cavern air is very stale.
Yeah. I didn't see a shower down there.
No. Or any ventilation. Like,
I mean, there was the big chimney.
kind of. That
I'm gonna drag his ass back to the slums. Try to find my way.
It'll take
Yep.
you quite a bit. 'Cause
Time of
you're
day,
at half speed.
direction.
Time of day, you're probably currently sitting at about 2-3 o'clock. You guys went in there. You were looking around noonish, so it should be a little bit after that. You would think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All of that happened like
Just a couple of hours.
not even like
half an hour.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you guys went. You were looking for it. Maybe that took you like a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, like looking around. The fight happened. Yeah, maybe a couple minutes went by. 10 minutes ish. So you're the whole thing probably took about a half an hour.
Just bring them on back to town.
All right. Takes you better part of about 2 hours to just get back to the slums and Baulder's shadow, and you're kind of like, you can see the tavern itself kind of coming up on you. And then
The Crazy Man's Tavern?
yeah, the Crazy Man's Tavern.
Great.
Do you want to keep going more?
No, I'm gonna stay at the tavern. I'm gonna bring my fucking personality.
All right. So you walking through the front door.
Yep. Ka-chunk.
All right, and it's immediately
Dragging by one arm behind me.
Character's back.
yeah. So you immediately walk in, kind of. Everybody in the room immediately it kind of goes from talking amongst themselves to just dead.
I need a drink.
Had a doozy of a day.
I need a room. And no one is to speak this man I have here with me. Look at the barkeep.
He's not there at the moment.
Son of a bitch, where's the barkeep?
Everybody kind of like they're like looking at you and like go back to
Drag that fucking dude up to the actual bar table.
all right as you kind of like pass like through everybody like straight to the middle going straight for the
Lean up.
table. Yeah, you kind of
Oh, what's going on? Where am I? What are you doing? What have you done?
and he's just getting louder.
I'm gonna put my I'm gonna bring my gun up. I'm getting heated. I'm gonna put my boot on his throat and try to get him to be a little bit quiet, just deprive his windpipe.
All right, you
They'll suck.
put your foot on it.
Now you have no friends here. I'm definitely not your friend. You need to stay quiet in front of these nice folk while I settle you. Are you really gonna get like that with me right now?
He's not happy.
I'm unhappy. Who are we kidding? We're both unhappy.
Few people start to like.
We need to get a room. Is that what we need to do, mister?
I want to get out of here!
And like at this point, like everybody is again just kind of like, fuck's
No
going
sign
on?
of the barkeep anywhere?
Not yet.
Shit.
Just take him up a new room anyways.
We don't have a room.
Fuck it.
Just go to the room.
Order
Pick
a
your
room.
Just go.
The rooms are still there. Fucking time to a bed, then get the room.
Nah.
So you sit there for a bit
He'll draw
longer?
somebody important's attention sometime. I'm just gonna make sure that his hands are quite secured so he can't do anything fucky wise.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, check all of his bindings. Oh shit. That's an 8.
8.
They look fine.
You're pretty sure that they haven't been tampered with.
You shut your mouth or I am gonna knock your ass out again.
You might as well do it!
And just like yelling top of his lungs. And at that point, that's when
Now what's going on out there? What's all this ruckus?
who's in there? And like you kind of see like he has like there's the bar itself, and then there's almost like a kitchen-esque area with like a little window-ish for serving through, and then you see like just like two eyes, like part of his face.
Hey,
Yep.
crazy coot, you, me, come on, we need to talk.
Why?
I need a room.
Well, go. Just leave the money on the table.
How much for a room for a night?
I
I better expect a meal too. I show him gold
2
piece.
silver.
Damn it, I don't have gold. I put the 1 piece down.
He like, and you see like you hear, and then like And he runs up. Yeah.
Dinner and a drink, please. To my room.
You're getting food from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, and don't mind the loud
You
one.
didn't take anything, did you? Because I swear I'll fucking kill you.
Hey, I just gave a lot. Lost a lot. Don't. I'll be in the room. I'm taking a chair too. I grab a fucking chair.
I'm gonna bring it back.
I'll bring the chair.
I want the chair back. I'll bring the chair back.
Can you please do a doodle of what this guy looks
I
like?
have
I
a
need to
vague
see.
description, but yeah.
I'm gonna bring the chair and my
I think I
prisoner
know.
into my room.
He eyeballs you all the way up.
The barkeep?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Business is gonna be messy.
And then like he's doing that and like goes back out to everybody else. Just watching.
So yeah, I'm gonna set the chair up in the center of the room and spend however long in the evening I need to reset my prisoner. Tied up, real nice, like hands separated, affixed, feet affixed, and chest.
Make a survival check. Eight.
I have no so I'm just doing these ropes. What I think is secure right now.
You're starting to like the way you had him. You're like bringing him back around, whatever. And one of his hands comes loose and he hits you right in the face.
Oh,
I'm doing 4 points
You should bite him.
of bludgeoning damage.
Bite him.
I'm gonna fucking punch his ass
Bite him.
Go for it.
right in his nose. I'm gonna break his nose. Total 20.
Total 20. And I'm assuming you're doing this non-lethally.
Yes.
Okay.
Just quick.
So, yeah, you're like, oh, fuck! And, like, just popping him. Ow! Fuck!
And yeah, I'm gonna grab his arm, twist it.
When you kill my nose!
What, you never had your nose broken before?
What? No.
Somebody should have done it sooner.
You're just a big meanie. You're like all the other people in this town. Just ready to beat up on anybody who can't defend themselves.
Looks back at the pile of dead bodies.
Yeah, all my friends that are now dead in a hole. Yeah, why would you say that to my friends who are dead in a hole? Because of your self-defense.
They wanted to take all of my friends away. Who was I to defend myself and my friends?
If I'm done tying him,
Do another survival check.
hey, yeah. It's total 20.
Total 20. This time you, like, reef his arm back. And he's, to what you assume, successfully tied.
I'm gonna plop down on the bed opposite of him and just. All right, you want to talk about your friends? Why don't we talk about them? Tell me all about your friends and who introduced you to your friends.
Why would I tell you that?
You wanted me to be your friend? What was so good about it?
The fact that people wouldn't get hurt anymore and we could build a better city. I really don't know what you're not getting about this.
How are you gonna build a better city? What?
More metal. I could have made enough of them. And then all my friends would inhabit everybody. And everybody would be my friend.
Pull out my journal and start jotting down what he's telling me. So you were gonna recreate those things over and over again and pass one out to each person you could snag off the street here and
Well, I mean,
and
it'll
Baldur's.
take a while, but
Yeah.
it's my life's work. And it's what I was meant to be here for.
Did you always make those things? Just trying to get. I'm not peeking his, stroking his ego at all. Not trying to be friendly, but journalistic at this point. Trying to maintain a rationale.
He just turns his head.
I don't have to talk to you.
Flatter him. He doesn't even know human
My
interaction.
emotions are really high right now. I'm at a loss for words what to say to this guy.
He's just looking off the other distance. So you gonna let me go?
You got anybody to go to?
Go home?
Where's home to you?
Where we left?
Call that place a home.
It was more of a home than I ever had. Damn Benny, damn Randall.
Do you have something against Benny and Randall? Is that why you
Of course, they picked on me every single day in the yard. Every single day. We'd be loading the boats just like we were told to do, right? And then they would come after work and they would pickpocket me and beat me up and take everything I had. Every single week. It was horrible. And I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand.
Get up in his face and lean his goddamn chair back. Put my hat in his face. That you were a citizen of this town. You worked with those two.
You're right. I was a citizen before it betrayed me.
Before you became
and
a
left
petty
me.
little worm. And you killed
Worms,
probably good men.
Worms survive. Worms outgrow everything.
Worms get stepped on.
As do the rest of us.
We're gonna let the city of Baulder's Gate decide how to step on them.
So how have they treated you? Can you tell me that your experience here was better? Huh? You know, this town is a pile of shit. And no one's fixing anything.
Thinks back to letter.
What are you gonna do? You stop me, then what?
Complaints they're going around.
I keep trying.
Is that letter is written in
It
blood
seems
now?
that's the problem here. No one wants to try to fix people like you.
Yeah, everybody abandoned us. They all went to the upper city where they could live in their fancy lives, away from the rest of us!
You always been a worm? All your life?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have a very awkward state for the night. I'm waiting on some friends to deal with you.
I can say the same.
I'm gonna wait for my meal, my drink, and you can be creepy in the corner there. Or you can hold your peace. Because anything you say now will be held against you.
That's fine.
Or law.
Law, you said.
Law! It's gotta exist here!
You're a law-abiding citizen.
You should break its kneecaps just to be safe.
Yeah, what do they say about this? And he points to his leg that's all fucked off. Do law-abiding citizens get to dismember people?
Yeah.
Huh? Hmm? That's what I thought. See, most of the guards around here, they'll do that for fun. What makes you different? It's an uphill battle here, and I'm losing because
I'm not gonna pretend.
Because you're just the same.
I'm not gonna lie about what happened to you.
Oh,
If
yeah.
somebody thinks that I should serve some penance for doing that to you, for what you've done to people, you're right, there is something fucked up here. But I'll serve it, because I'm better than you.
Right. Well, we'll see. And he kind of just...
It's a very awkward stay after that. I waste my fucking food.
After like a minute, you hear...
Just stare at me. If I stare at him long enough, I'm gonna do a what is it? I've got a monster slaying ability. Harmless guys, come on.
Monster slaying ability.
My iris is just gonna go a sharp and bright green, and I'm gonna scan this dude for any vulnerabilities or immunities. See if he's freaky resistant in any way.
So you see that, and it. What is it? Is it like a feature? Is it magic, or is
Yeah, it is a magical feature. It's my hunter sense as a monster slayer. I have a magical ability to discern how best to hurt a thing I look at.
So yeah, you're staring him down, and you notice, like, right off the bat, your eye almost like changes color, and it's like focusing.
You would have been fun.
And then you kind of gaze over him for a moment. It just gives you the vulnerabilities, or
If they have any, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what those things are.
note all of those.
All right, so I just sense that he's got no things about him. You don't seem very, how do I put it, special yourself. You said you were just a dock worker before?
I mean, I like to think of myself as special. I was special enough to make my friends and my little fingers.
Oh, speaking of your friends, maybe if you don't want to tell me how you met them, and I pull out the book.
You open it up. What languages do you know?
I know Sylvan and Common. Or Sylvan and Common.
It's all makeshift to you.
I slam it closed.
Bunch
and
of like runes, scripts, like none of it makes any sense.
just frustrated that Palabar isn't here to go over this like the plan was.
Hey, you can't read it.
Well, that is too bad, but at least you're never gonna read it again.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure.
Want
Someday I'll
stuff
have
in
my
here?
friends back.
You're stuffing it in your hat?
No. I was just like motion like this is the book. Be like the fun stuff in here, huh?
I mean, that's part of the fun stuff. That's just what I wrote down.
What? Trying to think
He,
back.
like creepily, smiles at you.
Oh shit! Wait. If I think really hard about that hallway that we didn't really go down. So, looking. There's more down there, isn't there? At least more of what you wrote. More of your friends.
I always keep everything in the book. But I'll make more friends. Don't worry. It's all up here.
Disgusting hopeful. What's Vasanti gonna get here? Fucking hey. Figure out what to do with this guy.
Just take like a short rest or something. You're still awake for
I want to go to sleep for this dude.
that. Short rests aren't sleeping.
Break kneecaps and his elbows. Then you can go to
You
sleep.
could sleep.
He's got one leg that's fucked up.
Just like take a 3
But
hour
like break
short rest.
kneecap just to be sure.
Into
Because
the
I don't
evening?
trust this
All
guy.
the dead people are talking.
Regain.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
Something like that.
Yeah, if I'm just
Break
staying in the
legs.
room waiting for my food, can that constitute as a short rest?
Yeah, easy enough. Yeah, you've had enough time to like kind of like while you're talking to him, kind of patch yourself up.
How long does it take stabilized people to gain consciousness?
I have not looked that up. Did you?
No, I didn't look it up. I
If
just
you're
thought of it now.
unconscious and
I think it's like a couple hours,
and just waiting,
1 hour.
Oh, this is what I think the crazy guy looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. Crazy bar
You know,
guy. This is all I think about.
I was also imagining a SpongeBob character.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have it.
Can I take some time also to just inspect his goggles and see what I've found?
They look just like that. You put them up.
Yep.
Yeah. If you manage to stabilize, you will wake up at 1d4 hours with
So
1 HP.
Roll a d4.
Everybody that's, yeah, or just you two.
1.
1 hour. So yeah, you would be, I'll get to you in a second, but, there's,
Roll a d4.
roll a d4.
Me?
Yeah,
roll a d4.
That's who you are.
Okay.
So you wake up, but we'll give it a second. So as you're you put that up, you hear no wait no, and then make a Constitution saving throw. Please.
You should wear those all the time.
Haha, it's 22.
22.
Fair.
So what you're seeing as you put this up, you hear that no, and then you almost feel the glasses, and you're like. And then you see how they're kind of like the different colors.
Ooh-wee.
It starts becoming more and more, and then light is passing you. It's getting faster and faster. You're no longer in the room anymore.
It's kicking in.
There's shadows. There's humanoid shadows off in the distance. Everything is passing you, almost like Lord of the Rings, like Frodo when he puts on the ring. It's like. And you're in this realm, and you see you see 6 different shapes of creatures. You're not quite sure, and you see interactions between both of them, and then you hear whispers of just protect, guard your life, guard it. Please roll a d6.
5.
5.
What the fuck, guys? Why the fuck did I do this?
VR is the now. Dude, that's just magic.
You see
How do I get out of this?
You see one of those shapes of this shadow start to come towards you, and it's still a mist, and it's just completely unclear as to what it is. And it comes up to you,
Hold up my hand.
looks in, looks around you, and then you hear one more, protect, and then
Chris.
and yeah, goggles can come off. There's a word though that's echoing in your head.
Wait, can I?
The word is right now what you get,
Okay.
but that's what's echoing in your head. Or a name.
Look at him.
What did you do? What have you done?
What do you mean? What have I done? What are these?
You're all right.
Yeah.
And he kind of like
It worked.
What do you mean they worked?
Well, you're one of the chosen as well.
What was that place?
I'm not quite sure. I put them on myself.
I fit these back onto my pack. Well, that was scary, whatever it was.
And then, yeah, you see, like, as you were kind of like taking the goggles off, there's no, that spirally, rainbow-esque
That
altering,
effect.
effect. It's just they're clear goggles now.
Well, when I look back through them.
Yeah, like you're kind of like, and they're clear.
Oh no!
Skittles
My
there.
master plan.
Skittles pops?
Foiled.
You said these goggles chose me.
You're doing okay, I guess. So,
Do people not do okay when they put these on? I mean, if you're any example, I can see.
well, I'm special, so you know they work for me.
Special.
Work for you. I need to keep an eye on you. You're not going on some magic trip like that.
How was it? Did you hear them?
Who are they?
You did hear them. What was their name?
Yeah, man.
Don't you hear it? It should be banging inside your head right now.
Nah.
You do. You feel that name. Just it's a strong presence.
Well,
Never you need to know. I'm sure you're just itching to know. Maybe they didn't even work.
maybe it didn't then. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you didn't get it.
Well, you're not getting your goggles back.
I mean, for now.
I want to brew it away from him. I'm just gonna mumble muddy puddles to myself.
Do you say that?
Yeah. Kind of mull over it.
You actually mention the name? Or is this in your head?
No, I said I couldn't resist saying it out loud. Muddy puddles.
All right. You feel something. It's almost like it's operating off of your arms, and then all of a sudden your skin begins to almost like bubble,
Whoa.
and then it almost it looks like mud, and then
Oh.
and then from that, 2 arms come out of your arms made of mud, and then you see a humanoid figure in front of you covered in mud. It's just standing there.
Gross.
Just like it's constantly dripping on the ground. It
Muddy puddles?
turns to you, and it just goes. Completely blank face.
I hold your arm up. Can what's his fuck see this?
Yeah.
So, you did get one.
What is this thing?
One of the guardians. Did you not? They didn't tell you?
Huh. They told me things. They told me to protect.
You don't even deserve this. It should be taken away from you.
I make a motion to just like pump it or punch him.
Do an intimidation check.
It's an 11.
11. You
Oh. You're not gonna hit me.
You look like you're on the edge of death already.
yeah, he's like face to his and nose broken still.
Don't need you to pass him before you serve your sentence before anybody.
He's gonna bite his tongue.
Yeah, he's
One-handed.
barely alive.
Kill him right
Behind, is
there.
that thing still there?
What?
Muddy
No.
puddles.
Yeah, it's just standing there in the room with you.
I just what are you? I don't.
A voice in the back of your head, just.
That's why he's crazy. There's a voice just on repeat in his head.
Muddy puddles. Be gone.
And the inside of the room itself, and you see, you're like, nothing happened to you. You notice like the punch itself made kind of the ground kind of like turn into that same kind of lucid dirt. Yeah, it's still solid though, but the illusion of it was like boiling not boiling, but like bubbling
Oh,
mud,
okay.
kind of like. And then you look over to the hooded figure, and he's like, and then.
And that's what I was saying. So, what?
What just happened?
What do you mean?
What were you just saying?
I was saying that they should have spoken to you.
No. No, you already said that.
I'm confused now.
You're repeating yourself.
I'm not repeating myself.
But I look around. Is the thing still there?
Yeah.
Look at him. I look at the Mudman. Back to him.
He looks at the mud man, looks back.
That's what he looks like, huh? That's yours. That's the one that chose you, huh?
I'm just gonna go and just have an existential crisis on the on the bed.
It sits there with you.
Aww. Now you have a friend.
I don't know what to do with him.
Just put him away.
He can replace one of the party members.
Yeah.
He is from your body. Just give him a hug.
Give him a hug.
Gets covered in mud.
I hold out.
You hear that? Yeah.
I hold out my arm to it.
He holds out his arm.
Boom. Muddy butters.
Gross.
He's like the mud like goes like he almost converts itself and then like not evaporates but goes over your arm and then the mud's gone.
Whoa.
And then you can flip the card over now if you want.
Okay. Just some guys.
Sure, that's what it is.
Oh wow, I got a lot to think over. Why did you have these?
What do you mean? Found them.
You found them? Found them where?
My home.
Down there?
Of course. Where else would I find them? I don't go anywhere else.
You don't go anywhere else?
No.
How big is your home?
I had Benny and Randall get everything for me. I didn't have to leave.
And these were down there.
Yeah, of course. I had to do a bit of digging. It wasn't there when I first got there.
What were you digging for?
That's none of your concern.
Were you digging when we got down there?
You don't need to know. Well, what I'm digging for is none of your business.
Well, I hope to go back down into your dirty hole.
Oh, well, that sounds great. I'll be back there soon.
Be optimistic about walking away from here. You're not going anywhere. So you might as well just tell me
Well,
what you
I
had
don't want
down
to be
there.
here, so, you could just let me go.
And I look outside. What's the time of day now?
About 4-ish. And it's at that point, Val. It's there's a slight like gust that has settled over you.
Looks like you've been dead for like
Yes, you like. Ooh.
1,000 years.
and you like you start to get up. There's not a moving thing around you.
That's depressing.
Oh.
It stinks.
I see her in there with me, though.
Right.
Yeah. I'll go check and see if she's alive.
Well, you do, yeah. So I would assume you do everybody. Not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you come across Ventress is the other one.
That's so sad.
But she is still unconscious.
And Tornak's missing.
Right. So yeah, the only people not accounted for are the hooded man and Tornak.
Well, I go nearby Ventress, and I do a prayer of healing.
Alright. 10 minutes, easy enough goes. Well, I mean, yeah, you would only be able to do it to her. So yeah, 10 minutes go by, easy enough. And Ventress.
I'm alive.
10,000.
So 16 HP.
16. Awesome.
Plus from your negative, or if you have.
No,
I never got
the
negative.
negative doesn't. So when you get the negative's only if you were to be out damaged. Like if they kept hitting you and they're like, you're at negative 80, you're out.
You
So-
super die.
Yeah, you super die. You dead for sure. But yes,
Oh, yeah, well,
so
because
10
she's-
minutes easy enough. You
Ooh.
two are.
Seems we're the only two left.
Fuck.
We also seem to be caved in.
Have you tried looking for any ways out?
Not particularly. Tornak is missing. I assume he escaped.
Maybe he'll send help?
Perhaps. I'm gonna go get some items from Varus's body. You can search for an exit.
Okay. I guess.
Investigation checks for both of you.
Nice. I finally am rolling with him. That's a 19.
Well, that's a 4.
19. You definitely look back. There's a giant spider in front of that one, and it's just like completely fallen on top of the door and the cave-in. But you do notice the stairs leading up into a hallway.
I guess I go check that out.
You can walk up. Seems to be quick.
Do I see the sunlight yet, or
No.
keep going?
You go a bit
Things?
further. Yep. Sure enough.
Wait, do I see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you go out a little bit further. It takes you a few minutes. While you're rifling through, he's dead, so he's not fighting
So-
back.
guess-
But you do also notice that the stone's missing. Sitting
Right.
stone. You're like, oh fuck.
I assume that was Tornak then. I take his scroll of pedigree and his sword.
A scroll of what?
The one that like shows that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure he's a noble boy.
And then I'll just leave him
Was.
there.
I'll go back
Careful
down
with my
and
sword.
say, I found an exit. Should we try to move their bodies at least out of here?
There's too many of them.
It's like 3. I
There's
mean,
two of
There's
you.
2 of you.
And he's not strong.
If we have to, we'll come
I
back.
have 15 strength.
We need to figure out where Tornak went. As far as we know, he could have been. Something could have happened to him.
That's true.
You guys see a few as still rocks are
If we
somewhat.
don't move them out of here now,
Kind-
even if just dragging them to the stairs, we don't know if this is going to cave in or not.
They died here, let this be their grave. We need to get moving. I'll start going up the stairs as she came down.
Okay.
I look at the corpses. I tried, guys. And then I go up the stairs.
Alright. Easy enough. You guys make it out.
I'm
and
pretty sure we could at least carry the gnome.
You see daylight.
I guess we don't need their bodies to bring them back, necessarily.
And it's just, there's no signs of struggle or anything. It's just outside.
Yep.
We need their bodies for Christmas.
Yeah, for you guys, you just walked straight out.
One spell.
It seemed to be just a chambered hallway that just led out
Well then.
into almost like the more of the western side of the
We'll go
mountain.
back with that. Fingers crossed.
Well, we should go back to the town. You may have returned there. And I'll just start walking.
Alright.
Wait, what part of town are we going to?
Where we came from.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So, yeah.
The
Travel back to
Baulder
town.
Shadow.
To the slums, that's what direction we came from.
Well, so there's the fisherman's slums, and then there's
Right.
the outskirt, which is kind of like lead you through where you guys had kind of previously gone.
Well, I'll just try to track our way back the exact way that we
Okay. So
came
yeah,
from.
easy enough. You not even from that far away too. You can see obviously the town, and you start heading that way. Eventually, I'd say about another hour or so of you guys hobbling there, and then you're outside Baulder Shadow.
Where do you think you would have gone if you didn't live here?
My first guess would be back to the crazy guys, since we found the source of the shadows. Go let him know.
What time of day is it?
I can't think of anyone
Right
else
now
who would
it's
help
about-
us.
What that took, I'd say for story's sake, you guys are probably about 4.
Okay.
I can't see the guards helping him, so.
So back to the tavern then.
Or, yeah, 3, 4. Yeah, and then you guys.
Glad we said that.
You guys walk open the door. Everybody drinking, having a good time. You see the barkeep up front. Well, you two look fucking horrible. Everybody kind of like turns to you guys.
Let me tell you, I feel like death.
You look like death.
Yeah.
I almost told you to get out of my bar. This may be the slums, but we don't take your kind.
Oh man, we look so bad. We're not even welcome in the
Yeah,
slums.
people in here are at least somewhat healthy.
Oh shit.
Our companion Tornak, did he come through here?
Nope. One with the hat and the
Yeah,
goggles,
don't
and
know
he
about
was
the
carrying them really long sticks.
Yes.
Where is he?
ask you this though. He leans over the bar. Have you seen my shoe?
No.
Rats. Anyways, what can I help you out with? Someone took my shoe. Just let me know.
We're looking
That's why I was looking.
for our companion Tornak.
And I'm looking for my shoe.
Well,
It'll help.
It's a side
has
quest.
It's like the
to
same
do-
person.
It has to do with the shadow people you've been seeing.
Them hooded folks, right? Ooh, you
We're
got the
finding.
hooded folks?
We're finding something
Yeah.
to do with them.
Yeah, that one with the goggles? Yeah, he went upstairs. He's got one of them, the hooded figures. Yeah, them ones that run real quick.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go upstairs. We'll be back.
You want to hang out?
You want to come with us?
No,
Well,
I gotta watch the bar.
oh,
No one takes my shit. He yells out back at the people.
we'll let you know what we find out. But right now, I think he thinks we're dead. So
I don't blame him. All right, go on up. That's a good time. Like, so you guys go upstairs, and you're seeing somebody. Sir, your food's here.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
it's about time.
finally! They got us food.
Not you
I walk up
idiot.
and I push the guy out of the way and I take the food and I just like try to walk in.
Oh, okay. And then so you're opening the door. Ventress, bloodied,
Half dead.
yeah,
sick
like
lady.
it's like holding the tray, like holy shit!
Fall backwards, spill all my food.
I look at my hands that now have no food in them.
You just see the person that was holding him like fucking walk past you.
Ventress? The Ventress?
Think so?
I'm here too.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah,
That's
walks up.
Val walks past.
You like
So
hops
he's
over.
alive.
Ah, you guys made it.
Why is he still here?
I thought all of you died.
I thought all you died too.
He's here as
I thought we did too.
well, I was gonna bring him to justice for y'all. You know,
Then
The
why
right thing.
is he still alive?
look, he's got to be taken in, and he's got information too.
My people would have killed him already.
Well,
See, they're smart.
Listen to that one.
I mean, I would have killed you. I mean, that just makes total sense.
So
he's
what
a
have
very
you?
mouthy.
I see. So what have you found out about him then?
Well, he was up to a lot of no good down
I was
there.
up to a lot of good.
I'm gonna knock you out again. Just be one more word.
I love their relationship.
What are you gonna do about it?
Muddy puddles.
What the fuck?
You can't see it.
Oh, I can't? I thought we
Neither
could
of
see
you
it.
can see it.
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna use the second use
All right.
today.
You,
What was
One,
grabbing you?
2, 3.
Yep. So
And
you.
Consuela outdoor.
It comes up. It kind of almost like saunters to the middle of the room, and like that rippling metal, or not metal.
The bubble.
Yeah, the bubbling puddles go around you, and everybody.
Go right behind. Dipshit.
Okay.
I gotta figure out, does this slow people? Or does it put me... Oh!
So, wait, how do you get back there?
Slap the back of his head.
That would have been useful.
Yeah, it would've.
You
You had
guys.
these powers all along?
No.
You guys just, from your perspective, you see Tornak, he's in one spot, and then he gets behind the guy really quick. Like, not like
Is
that.
the world
I don't snap
lagging?
to it.
Yeah, you
zoom.
you see him, like, just move with incredible speed.
So I did disappear just now.
Not exactly.
Alright, there goes one running theory. Yeah, something happened to me. I take off my hat. I put these on, and now I'm weird.
They bestowed
Weird's
powers.
a good thing.
Bizarre is actually how I would describe that.
If I was to put it under one word, that would probably be it. That's a good word.
I poke your hat. Like, could we try putting them on? Do
I-
they do weird things for everyone?
I don't recommend it. I don't know if they're necessarily safe or not. I guess they gotta be a little bit safe. I don't know. I don't know.
protect the guys.
You go
Some
to
weird
doctor?
item. I'm not I might need a doctor. I actually had just got done waiting for my food when you got here. Damn.
Well, should order more food.
Yeah. Could you two eat? I'm really happy to see you both alive.
I could eat, like, a whole animal.
And
Whole.
we can decide on what to do with him. I already contacted
me.
Vasanti.
You just can let me
Well.
go. You don't even worry about it.
I can't buy them. I only have one gold left.
I have
I have
gold.
You have 0.
Oh, I have 0. Right. I never changed that. Never mind.
You have no.
I have 14.
I never.
Forgot
Yep,
about that.
I know.
You can go back and pickpocket her friends.
Oh.
Yeah, Ventress checks all of her stuff and no pouch. Just your coin pouch, though.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go back and deal with their bodies. But hey, now we can watch over this guy through the night with certainty. We'll take some watches
I
and
would
we'll
like
figure out what to do in the morning. Yeah, I got the room for the night.
All right. Well,
Y'all can have the bed. He had it rough down there. Whichever one he wants to fight over, I don't know.
I will go on the floor.
I'll take it. What?
Who's taking first watch on him?
Oh, you don't need to do that. I can watch myself.
I'll take first watch on him.
I can meditate in the corner. I'll make sure he doesn't move.
I'm gonna put a little bit of hemp rope on his mouth and just tie it off
So
so
not
he can't.
screaming the whole night.
Waking you guys.
Damn it.
I imagine it's hard to breathe with a broken nose and a gag.
Yeah, and like you see like little bits of like blood, like, as he is not doing. I mean, I'm just explaining to you.
Prisoner?
So tell me, Tornak, how did you manage to escape with him?
Oh man. One of those things tried to put itself on my back. That was not pleasant. I had to run. Barricade myself in the room. And then I had a fun time getting it off my back. But after I got that done, I still had some life left in me. He and we had a little standoff. I won that standoff. Gunned him down. I tried to gun him down. Those weird spiders, they were really hell-bent on watching his back. He wasn't lying, they were quite the friends.
You see him.
Then, I had to cut his little ass down to keep him from running. And the moment I knocked him out, all the spiders stopped attacking you all, stopped moving, stopped digging.
So now that he's awake again, do you think they're moving?
Were they moving when he got to back in those tunnels?
Wasn't exactly looking.
Well, they would have attacked us. They were.
I don't know how he was doing it. It's a shame that Palbar's gone. Because I have his book right here. Pull it out. I don't suppose any of you can read the chicken scratches in here.
What language it is?
I can take a look at it.
I'm gonna peer over Valk's shoulder, see if I can read anything.
So I Dwarvish, Draconic, Elvish, and Common.
I got
say it
primordial,
again?
common, abyssal, draconic.
Dwarvish, Draconic, Elvish, and Common.
You cannot read it.
I'm looking over Valk's shoulder, and I've got primordial, common, abyssal, and draconic.
You cannot read it.
Damn.
Well, I have no idea. No wish if I were to guess.
Wait a minute. One sec. What do I got?
Still a mystery, man. Until we can find a practitioner that can read what's in that
water.
book.
Give me a sec.
The rest of the mystery is buried down there,
Like that's right.
according to the prisoner.
Well, I believe returning is inevitable.
Yeah, I reckon that.
But waiting until tomorrow is probably the best until we figure out what to do with them.
What will we want to do? I was going to drag him to a courthouse, explain his wrongdoing, and try to gather evidence.
I'm not too keen on working with the guard of this city anymore.
Do we really want to find out what's in the book?
He just starts shaking
I think
his
it
head
would
with
really
you.
help.
So...
You're using tongues?
No, I was going to use suggestion. It's a spell that I get just being... When I made my character as a unity. It's a spell that I get. It's... I suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear you and understand you. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune. The suggestion must be worded in such a manner to make the course of action sound reasonable. Asking it to stab itself or throw itself onto a spear, can't do that.
Yeah, you can't make it kill itself. You can only do... It's like a single action, like hide, run. Yeah.
I was
So
gonna
what are you doing?
say read aloud and hand in the book.
Translate.
Translate would be a good one. Well, this says it's limited to a sentence or two, so I think I get more than a word. So I could say start reading the book aloud, and it's concentration up to 8 hours, so we feasibly have time for him to read us the whole book if we want to.
So the suggestion lasts for 8 hours?
casting time 1 action, duration concentration up to 8 hours, I think.
And then what does it say underneath that? The
Attack save, or so I've got casting time, range, duration. He has to make a wisdom saving throw, which, you know, he'll probably beat me because my DC sucks, but the suggested time of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, then the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do.
Read this book!
You can also specify conditions
For
that will
8
trigger a
hours.
special activity during the duration. For example, you might suggest that a knight give her warhorse to the
what it was asked
first
to do,
beggar she
yeah.
meets. If the condition isn't met before the spell expires, the activity isn't performed. If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends.
So what are you doing?
Do we want to hand him the book again, or should we hold it?
I'm
Or are his
pretty
hands down?
sure he
Yeah, his
casted
hands are down.
magic
Yeah, just-
from the book. Probably not the best.
Yeah.
We shouldn't-
Here,
we
wizard,
shouldn't-
here's your spellbook.
the book.
Or
Yeah, we shouldn't let him have at the book anymore.
okay, so maybe instead I'm gonna walk up with the book and ask him.
Book open or book closed?
Closed. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold it closed and say, what are the contents of this book? And then he has to make a wisdom saving throw, I guess.
I'm suggesting him to tell you the contents of the book.
Yeah. He's real bad.
Was a natural 18,
But my DC is a 12.
but he doesn't have a plus to it, so
Ooh-wee.
Does he feel like telling us?
he kind of like, as you're like, he's like, he kind of like shies away.
I like hold it like this, like. I'm out of ideas.
Well, we
Everything
don't
else
need him
will
to
hurt.
talk right now. In fact, you guys should be getting some rest.
Indeed. I'm gonna go meditate and reflect on what's happened and what to do.
I'll take the first watch for 4 hours of the night.
I will go sleep. Wake me whenever you need me for watch or whatever.
You got it, Chief.
I go and curl up on the bed in a circle.
Alright. You curl up on the bed, and everybody begins to bed down for the evening. Tornak taking the first watch as he's just eyeballing you. Just,
Yeah, pre-gagged.
oh, he's gagged. He's just humming. And as that slowly trickles into your mind and the night begins to come, that's what we're going to tonight.